Hello, Internet, and welcome back to Elegance and Vigilance, our good society game with some D&D all thrown in, just gumming up the corners and stuff. Thanks for joining us this evening. We're very excited to jump on back in. Some housekeeping things. Our next stream will be Saturday morning, 11 o'clock Eastern, for some gosh darn garbage. Van runs that. I'll let him talk about it. But yeah, Saturdays are double header. So, come in the morning, eat your breakfast, hang out with us, and then come back in the afternoon and play some Pastlings with us. And Val runs that. And I'll let them talk about that. So yeah, come hang out with us. It'll be great. And I'm sure we will have some unscheduled, but not any less amazing streams in the meantime for various video games, things of that nature. And yeah, I'll let the people participating talk about those. Yeah, let's just dive right in. Could my amazing castmates please tell us who you are, where we can find you on the internet, and all of the various names and descriptors involved in this game for your character? I believe we start with Van?
It's me.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Van. I found my D12 that I was looking for. I'm very pleased because I thought I lost it last week. You can find me on the internets at Savvy Seaworth, pretty much wherever you can find people on the internets. I'm on Hive Social. I'm on Instagram. Mostly, I'm hanging out in the GGK Discord, and I'm also streaming Thursdays through Mondays, either playing games or running them here on this channel. I run Dungeons and Dragons on Saturday mornings. We're doing Wild Beyond the Witchlight, and it's been a real time so far. I'm loving it. And then I play in several other games, and then on Sunday nights, you can find me on twitch.tv/lbhackemup. This week playing in a one-shot, and then the next week getting back to Playthings of the Gods and Dungeons and Dragons. Very excited. But tonight, I'm not doing any of that. Do you guys hear my voice just crack so bad? Cool. Tonight I'm playing Ezekiel Clawthorn, who is a Forge cleric, but also Forge, because he's a creative lad who is a bounty hunter.
Yeah. Next up is Val.
Hello, everybody. I'm Val. You can find me at the Kraken's Crown, lurking around the internet. I'm actually mostly social media-wise over on Instagram right now as just Kraken's Crown, doing art posting and stuff. So if you want to watch my stuff, or if you want to see my stuff, follow me there. Posted a couple commissions I did this week for friends of the members of the channel here. And yeah, otherwise I run games on Saturday and Monday. I run our Ward 47 game where we play Parslings on Saturdays at 5 o'clock Eastern time. We almost had a party member die and then come back and is now all corrupted and shit and has grossly accelerated my timeline. And
He only died a little bit.
He died a little bit. He died enough to fuck with my shit in true RJ fashion. But we don't talk about him here because he's a traitor. Otherwise, on Mondays, I run Dragon Age at 8 o'clock Eastern time, where we're just about to start a new, very long job, the most epic job that our crew has been on. And it's going to be very fun. Oh, and then walking. They walk. Yeah. And on Sunday, I will be running the one-shot, the aforementioned one-shot. We're going to be playing some D&D in a One Piece inspired setting that I really wanted to test out. And it's called High Fantasy. And you can join us for the fun. I've created some really profound Oda inspired monsters for this game, and I can't wait to share them. But tonight I will be playing Jean Verdot, who is the outlaw, and is also Maven, the artificer. I did it. That's me.
I
Side
think
note, you should.
needed to reverse those.
Did
Sean's the artificer.
Well, okay, so hear me out.
It's
No, I get what they're about to say. No, they are right. They are 100% right. Val, I'm with you. I am with you when you said it. Like, that makes sense.
Because when I'm playing Maven,
sense.
we're fighting something usually, and I'm gonna be doing my artificer
Okay, listen,
stuff.
I had to follow a formula with the name cards where I could get everything to fit, so this is how we're doing it.
Okay. Do it again. Jean Fedor, who is a painter, artificer type person, and Maven, who is the outlaw. I did it.
Side
You
note,
did it.
You should just give those monsters to me.
I'll send.
You can send them to. I mean, you could send them to Wally if you want to.
I'll send them to the two of you while we're streaming right now because I need to share these with somebody because I'm very excited about them.
Next up is Alex.
Hello, I'm Alex. OMG, it's some guy on the internets. Mostly I'm here Tuesdays and Thursdays. If it's a Tuesday, I'm either running our Masks game, Squire Squad, which is coming to a close pretty soon, probably within the next month or two. And then opposite Tuesdays from that, like this past Tuesday, we are playing Escape Velocity, which is a Stars Without Number game. And then Sundays, I'm also a part of the shenanigans over on LB Hack'emup's channel. For today's game, however, I am playing Blythe Turner, who is a Way of the Astral Self monk, but by night is Purple Ooze, who is an agent.
Yes. Wally, you're up.
What's up, y'all? It's me, Wally, your favorite non-binary slime best friend on the internet. You can find me on Twitter, WALLE132, like the cute little Disney robot, where I'm talking about the stuff that brings me joy and the stuff that I'm in. You can find me on this channel on all the games everyone talked about Thursdays through Mondays, playing all those games. But yeah, that's where you can find me playing stuff. But tonight, I am playing Lucien Clawthorn, the Blood Hunter, and Black Saad, the Vigilante.
And I believe, last but not least, is AJ.
Hello, wonderful audience. I am AJ, also known as Husha Kid. You can find me on the 3 T's of social media, Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok as Husha_Kid. You can find me in various amounts of places. One of note is tomorrow over on Critical Misses, where we continue on our 3rd season of Lost Frontier. Every single time I say Lost, I want to say Galaxy right after. Because I just Power Rangers in my mind all the time. But where I play 2 characters, I play the good doctor / ambassador, Dr. Tixel Tix, and also a rookie pilot named Utharu, who is the child of another player. So you can find us over on Critical Misses tomorrow at 9 p.m. EST. Continuing on that time. Right now, Utharu is just chilling in his room, and Tix got stabbed by a changeling, but he shot the changeling.
But he got better.
So it's all good. But tonight I shall be playing the human monk Virgil, who is also the Gold Gryffin, the bounty hunter.
I love your pacing, AJ. Thank you. And I will be your Fae-cilitator this evening. I'm Christina Sid. You can find me all over the internet at Greek Sid, except for IG, where I am Girl Karma. Goddamn young me. You can find me here Thursdays and Mondays in pretty much everything that's been mentioned, and running this game on Thursdays. I do have an announcement. In about a month, on Saturday, May 6th, I will be up in New York City at the Bell House participating in the beautiful AnonCon. Doing a booth there and then participating in the podcast recording later that evening. So if you're in the New York area, you can come on by, okay? It'll be great. Yeah. Are we ready to get started? Oh yeah, you'll be in the New York area. Yeah, you can come by. I'm running.
I live here.
I live here. I'm running 1 minute D&D adventures. It's gonna be great. Are we ready to get started?
Yeah.
Lord Tanner, would you mind ever so much doing a recap for us?
I suppose. A lot of last time was combat. We were in a warehouse tracking down a stolen black powder shipment, and at first there were just two guys who Maven incinerated one of them right off the bat. But fortunately, they had some backup, and some more dudes showed up in the warehouse. There was a Captain Tabaxi type that Forge was like, "Hey, let me solo them," and so they did. While the rest of us dealt with the other thugs and the cocky caster who did not want to get involved until Purple Ooze was like, "I'm about to be your personal problem." And so I got to cosplay a horror movie monster and just chase them down, which was a lot of fun. We took a couple captives as we knocked out the captain and a couple more of the thugs. The mage teleported away, but warned us that Riley will be hearing about this. Was it Riley? Unclear with the accents. Riley.
Riley,
Gotcha.
yes, correct.
So they got away, but we got some captives, and we didn't actually resolve that scene. We cut away to the novel chapter. And 3 days later, we got to see what everyone gets up to in their civilian lives. Jean Verdot, who in their current guise was presenting as Elven heritage ancestry, was in their studio on the St. Clair estate, who are their patrons, and was looking at the very fancy painting that they stole in episode 1, trying to learn everything they could from this, when they were surprised by a visitor, a Miss Delilah St. Clair, who is the daughter of the St. Clairs, and as we soon found out, Jean's lover. Jean had been working on portraits of them, and including the family dog, Sage, but after enough looking at the paintings, they got down to the private viewing that Delilah had arrived for.
They fucked.
Yes, they did. I don't know
In
if
world record time for the Elegance series.
yeah.
Look, we're pulling no punches this time around, y'all. None of that slow burn shit.
You know, again, I love a slow burn, don't get me wrong, but also established relationship is super steamy. Come on, why not? Do it. Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. I don't know if it was actually mentioned in that scene, but it was mentioned in pretty much all of the rest that the Duchesses have a masquerade ball coming up later this week that Jean is being invited to, taken to, as Delilah's +1 for the event. So, thus begins how all our civilian forms, guises, personas start meeting each other. We then cut over to my character, Mr. Blythe Turner, who was making the rounds to his various tenants as his first appearance as Lord Turner, having replaced sounds more nefarious, having taken over after the passing of his great uncle. But Blythe does not know how to comport himself amongst the common folk, and tried to get a bit too hands-on in helping out, and just made a fool of himself. On the way back to the manor, my valet, Alfredo, offered some advice, and then informed me of my own invitation to the Duchess's masquerade ball. We then cut over to follow Lucien for a little bit, but before we meet Lucien, we met Buddy, who is a ventriloquist doll. puppeted by Lucien. And the two of them were paying a visit to Rip.
Yeah,
who worked-
puppeted.
I mean, we still don't know whether or not Buddy's awakened or not. We shall find out someday. But visiting a friend, Rip, who works at the powder keg, and they talk a bit about the recently stolen and recovered black powder shipment. And let's see. One of them invited the other, I forget exactly who, but also to the masquerade ball. Normally it would be Rip's mother who goes as the head of, one of the preeminent businesses in Foxhaven? What's this place called again? Foxhay.
Foxy.
Foxhay.
Foxy.
I think I'm the only one not technically invited.
I'm gonna invite you. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Or Zeke could just not go. He doesn't
No,
want to go.
no.
He doesn't want to go.
My baby, my brother will be going to this gala and get their swerve on.
You're gonna go.
Yeah, but yeah, so that conversation happened, and they begin discussing how they will dress themselves. We then cut over to the other brother, Zeke, going to his normal hole-in-the-wall haunt of a bar and talking with Noah, the bartender. Zeke, of course, has a specially reinforced stool to comport his stature. And they get to talking about some of the recent job that Zeke was working on, and how there were other people involved. Friends is too strong a word for them. And just overall discussing how that all went down. Obviously, for those of us who are immune to the dramatic irony of character perspective, he was talking about the black powder stuff and the shenanigans from earlier in the episode. But Zeke was talking about how it went a little messy and could have gone better. And so Noah offered to do some role playing with Zeke and pretending to be the Silver Surfer, as a person who, is trying to do good, but maybe also skim a little off the top for themselves, and how to handle something like that. Yes, yeah. As Van pointed out, there was not specifically a mention of the Duchess's party. So we shall see how Ezekiel Clawthorne ends up at this shindig. Finally, we went to an office to find someone pretending to be reading papers, but really snoozing on the job. This is Virgil, when his cousin Love, a tiefling, stormed into the office and woke him up and told him that he was late for a business meeting. She had covered for his ass, but that he needs to get his mind on the business that her father, his uncle, is intending to leave to the two of them. Virgil, of course, thinks, well, maybe not of course, says that he expects to have more freedom and he should be able to do what he wants. And then the two of them got to arguing about who had turned down more suitors recently, which that reminded me of something we said would be used for one of the tokens that was given out last time. If y'all are still going to be doing that, I'll let y'all do that. But of course, as the scions of one of the major businesses in the city, Love and Virgil have also been invited to the masquerade later this week. Thus, we have set the stage for almost all of us to meet under different circumstances.
Inspiration! Thank you for your fastidious note-taking, as always. Well, we have completed our first novel chapter. So we move in to our first round of reputation. Now, reputation will be functioning a little bit different. We will still be calculating those. But again, as we have beefed up the importance of tokens within this game, now that we're smushing some D&D in, you will not have a token attached to these individual reputation tags. You will only receive a token when you have 3. So, shall we begin? I went ahead and plugged your all's character names into the shared Google Sheet. So if you'd like to keep track of your tags there, feel free. Who would like to begin?
I can start.
Sure.
So to clarify, these tags
Yes.
are for our civilian personas.
They are for both.
Interesting.
So,
Okay.
if you feel that you were markedly one or the other, you can specify whether it is for your master identity or for your civilian identity, but either will count toward your 3.
Okay. Yeah. Good to know. I think the tag that I'm thinking of though is going to be for the civilian persona.
Mhm.
And I'm trying to think of maybe just awkward is the way to go, but since I rolled the nat
Okay.
1 on the meeting all the tenants and stuff and making a bit of a fool of himself, Blythe maybe does not have the strongest
I think awkward is solid, sure.
maybe even incompetent. I don't know if there's been enough for incompetent yet, but certainly awkward, what with all the pig grabbing from last time.
But with all the big grabbing. What a phrase.
Yep.
Sure.
So
Negative and awkward?
Yes. Yeah, and should we be trying to indicate on the sheet whether that's civilian or vigilante, or does it not matter?
It's not a big deal. Yeah. If we were playing this raw rules as written and not sort of jazzing it up on our own, it would be a little bit more important, but no, in this case, no.
Okay. And then that's it for reputation, right?
That is it. Yay, well done. Who else would like to go?
I can go. I'm gonna say positive.
What's your background again?
I was the bounty hunter.
You're the bounty hunter. Okay.
The bounty hunter. So I'm gonna call this pursuit a wrongdoer when it was dangerous or stupid.
That's fair.
For 1v1ing a man, a cat man, and also for getting in a fight around a bunch of highly flammable and explosive material with a magic sword that could at any point be covered in fire. Or a mace, rather.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna call that dangerous. I'm gonna go with daring, though, instead of stupid. The good kind of stupid.
Yeah, the good kind of stupid. Daring. I love it. If you need help with a word, may I suggest future sponsor of our show, thesource.com.
I always have that shit pulled up. Just in case.
Just in case. Excellent. Thank you, man. Who else would like to go next?
I can go.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna go with a positive tag.
All right.
It's hard for me because I didn't really. Nobody tried to arrest me, so I can't get that one. But did risk. For my masked identity, risked life or limb for a robbery, heist, or devilish crime, and we did put ourselves in danger for as part of my. I did steal something while I was there, so
Absolutely.
So yeah, I think I'll go with that. I was gonna go with tricky.
Yeah, it is tricky. Tricky. Love it. Excellent. Yes, AJ.
So I'm in a pickle right here.
Yes.
Because I feel like I have a positive tag, but I also have a negative tag. Do I just choose one, or do I do both?
Why don't you tell us and let's figure out the one that's more fun?
All right, I have a positive tag for the same reason as Forge, because I did reveal myself to everyone before actually having a plan. And also I did try to take 3 guys at once by myself.
Okay.
But I also
you are also a bounty hunter, correct?
Yes, I'm also a bounty hunter. Okay. I also have a negative because I could have easily pursued that guy that got away. But I didn't.
Oh yeah, because one of our negative ones is what, like you went easy on someone, or
yeah, it's the negative is made a deal with, went easy on, or deliberately allowed a wrongdoer to escape.
You did.
That's true.
No, but you didn't. You did take a swipe at Piss Boy before he left.
No.
The mage.
Not the one that Misty stepped away. I could have ran after him.
Yeah.
Because we had the conversation at the end of the last fight of like, do we go after them, or y'all were
Oh,
deciding whether you want to go after them or
mage.
not.
Got it.
Yeah,
I was just like, nah. I could have easily caught up with him and beat him up, but I didn't.
So which one of those was more impactful?
Yeah.
What sounds more fun to you?
You know, it's more of just like, I don't want everyone to have positive tags, you know.
Join me in the negatives.
Gotta balance it out, you know. And also, Forge. Well, Zeke has already played out me being a bad guy, you know, with some questionable motives. So, I don't know what word to use for that, though.
For allowing someone to go away. Well, let's pull up thesaurus.com, shall we?
Here we go.
What's the kind of thing they would say to like the old timer who's like you're losing your edge or something?
Go up, all
Going soft.
I don't
Wow,
even
no
know
one
if
liked
it's-
my timely Bible reference.
Yeah, I liked yours.
Stupid.
Neglectful.
Ooh.
I was thinking like kind of what Alex is saying, like some synonym for like soft.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Not bland. Not straight up cowardly either. It wasn't that.
No.
Hesitant?
Dismissive?
Dismissive. Ooh.
Dismissive is good.
Dismissive is really good. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think it's not like it wasn't like out of like a hesitant thing that he let him get away. It was just kind of like,
I don't consider this a big enough problem to deal with.
Exactly.
Okay.
I like it.
There we go.
I support it. I support this negativity.
That just leaves Lucy.
So I was gonna make this into a positive tag, but I realized I didn't do much in regards to his. Well, I did. Like I could say, you know, risk life and limb in name of justice, or publicly fought to end corruption. Like I could go with the positive, publicly fought to end corruption, because he did expose himself several times, and put himself put the fear of himself in some of these criminals.
He was fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
That little speech that he gave, you literally made a man piss himself.
Exactly.
So.
But I'm going to give that into a negative because one of my negative tags, one of my negative reputations is acted in a way that shows you're just as bad as those you defy. And because he was so terrifying, I could say that could be a negative tag. Because I really didn't do that in amongst like the civilians in the public. So, but because among like the criminals, I feel like that rumor would spread around about him that he's just this scary boogeyman that lurks in these streets.
I am gonna warn you. If that's going to be your justification, pretty sure you're just going to be sitting around taking negative tags the entire day.
See, that's what I was thinking also. Yeah,
all the time.
So,
and I don't think that's going anywhere anytime soon.
Yeah,
that's my one hesitancy.
See, that's what I was also hesitant with that, but also I could put that as a positive thing too because he scared the crap out of criminals.
Is there? Which one is yours? Yours is
Vigilante.
Vigilante.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see.
Like, I think I'm going to make this into a public thing, into the positive of publicly fought and corruption, because he's now publicly known throughout the criminal underworld as this scary motherfucker. So
would it be a negative that you acted in a way that shows you're just as bad as those you defy, as in you kept on shooting guns in place where there is gunpowder?
Actually, he only shot his guns two times the entire time.
You did kill a couple people, didn't you?
Yeah, I killed someone by shooting twice, and then after that, I just searched around the area. So, I pretty much.
John also threw a literal fireball into the room. So,
but that's fine. That's not a tag. I'm okay to do that. I'm the outlaw. I'm supposed to be doing that stuff.
I'm just saying, we're thinking of impact here.
I'm gonna go with a positive and use the word terrifying.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm imagining it as like a Twitter comment where it's like, commenting on someone's like, "This is terrifying." Positive tag.
Yeah, that's my concern.
Terrifying, affectionate.
Yeah,
I was like terrifying has that kind of does have some negative connotations.
Yeah.
So we want to find a more fun word.
Or intimidating. I could say intimidating.
Intimidating or imposing.
Yeah.
Imposing.
Imposing. Yeah. Yes, I like that. I like that one. Yeah, I'm gonna go with imposing.
Okay. Like the number
that
one
might have been the
hero.
fastest we've ever done that shit.
Yeah,
we were like,
after
ready
like
to go.
4 seasons under our belts, I think we're pretty.
Look, I played
solid.
Good Society like twice. I think I'm good.
I played this game twice.
Look, this is my first time playing. That's why I went last.
I love it. Alrighty then. Well, that reputation phase is complete. Now, the moment we've been waiting for. Our favorite part of the cycle of play. Are you ready for this?
Is
there a scandal time? Yeah. So, for our rumors and scandal, a refresher, or just informing those that may not be as familiar, we will go around. You will get 2 turns. You may create a new rumor, which I think we're obviously all going to have to do because we have none yet, as part of your turn. Or, for a already created rumor, you may scandalize it within society, making everyone around the ton aware of it and believe it. Now, I'm going to throw a little wrench for y'all.
Oh.
So you know how important those tokens are?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we are going to attach a token to scandals. So if you do wish to incorporate this scandal and make it true, you may use it as a token and make it so.
And it's the same thing as like last time, like we spend that during a scene to give some sort of advantage. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But we have to spend our token in order to do that, or spend it like a token.
You would spend it like a token. So
Okay,
you
gotcha.
can take that scandal, plop it in, and say, "Yep, this is actually true now," and I'm
And
making
this is
it
how
so.
it affects things.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Did we say that thing about Lucien off the air?
What thing?
Yeah, that was the thing I was alluding to.
Yeah, that was off the air. I'm still pondering if I'm going to use the token or not.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Me and Val clearly don't remember, but
I'll
yeah.
sell you in
It
Discord.
involved Lucien's past love history
I'm a slut.
with an NPC that we all were enamored with last session.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it's a slut.
I was thinking it was
So
something
was it?
that we talked about like before the stream. You were talking about like way
Yes,
off the air.
after session last
Last
stream.
session. Okay.
Right, it's in the Discord now.
Yes.
I mean, I'm gonna say it out loud to make it the rumor.
I said go for it.
Are you ready? Okay, I guess we're starting with AJ. All right.
Lucien and Love,
Sitting in a tree.
the prominent couple last year, had broken up and are now coming face to face again at the party.
I heard Lucien in love, and I was like, oh, what a fun rom-com that would be.
Drama will ensue at the party.
Couple.
It would be the most grimmest Hallmark
Last
Christmas
year.
movie ever.
We'll face each other. Well,
Listen, do us emotionless robots not deserve a Hallmark movie made about us as well?
Exactly.
well, okay. Let's rephrase this because,
Mhm.
I mean, we kind of already know that they're probably
So,
going to run into each
it's
other at
more-
the party since they're going there. But so they were the most prominent
It-
couple in society last year.
Prominent couple in party last year broke up on very, very, very messy terms. How is that encounter
Very-
gonna go?
I love a
Messy.
nasty
There we
breakup
go.
rumor.
There we go.
You gotta add like 3
Now,
variants.
we can do rumors about both personas, right?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
okay, cool.
Great, I want to continue making rumors about Wally.
Excellent. Hit me.
I have one, and it's that the armed vigilante, Black Saad, is actually an escaped murderer.
Oh. 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 Oh.
And maybe a serial killer.
Oh.
I'm tagging that on too. Possibly.
So who else has rumors for Wally?
Yeah.
Who else wants to ruin Wally?
Who else wants to make more
Oh,
rumors?
careful. That's a
about
very
me?
different question, potentially.
That we did that stream already.
Yes, we did. That's
You have
that's
to
very
wait
true,
for
we
another
did.
birthday.
Whose
Yours is the
birthday's
next one.
Shit.
Yeah,
Right,
I think
it
it's
is.
you. It's
Yeah,
yours.
there we go. Time to ruin Wally again.
For my birthday?
For your birthday.
As a tweet.
It's a tweet. Oh boy, here I go ruining Wally again.
Did I do
Excellent.
that?
Aye, who's next?
I have one. I wrote it, so you don't have to type it. Said if you want me to just pop it in there, because
Incredible.
you might want
You're-
spelling
it's
on this.
Gold star.
Fink Kettleboom, gnomish inventor turned millionaire philanthropist, is looking to buy out a considerable portion of the Craftsman Quarter for his own business.
Damn.
One,
Damn
how
it,
dare
I'm gonna
he?
have
Two,
to
that's
deal
a
with
World of
that?
Warcraft character that you've made.
I'm gonna have to deal with that. That's not fair. Ugh.
Say
I'm
that
the
name
business
again.
guy.
Fink Kettleboom.
That's a good fucking name, dude.
That's a great name.
That's a good name.
I wanted a really gnomish name.
God dang it,
So
Mr.
good.
Kettleboom. You can't just be
dare
coming up
Mr.
on my business.
I also have a business.
And who knows, maybe he's an Iron Man. Actually, that's my second rumor. He's an Iron Man.
He's also an Iron Man.
Like the hero? Like the Marvel hero?
Yes.
A tiny little Iron Man.
Is an Iron Man.
A tiny little Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Or it's a full-size Iron Man and he's just sitting in the chest of it.
So he's the Gundam.
Okay, so is he a Gundam? Is he Iron Man? Is he Iron Man?
I'm saying he's an Iron Man.
He is
an Iron Man.
Like he does all of his laundry,
and
he irons it.
Man, I
know
can't
what I
believe,
mean.
He's looking real sharp.
I can't believe he built his own hero.
Is this gonna be
in a cave with a bunch of scraps?
This is gonna be this season's Bigfoot. We keep thinking people are
Iron
Bigfoots.
Man, he made himself so big. Maybe Forge sized.
What's he compensating for?
Yeah, really.
That was my exact thought, actually.
His inadequate wingspan.
Is he
a gnome?
Forge?
Maybe.
Is there just a little robot?
Yeah,
Is
can we
Forge
also
a-
can I do a third rumor that's Forge is actually 3 bunnies in a trench coat?
No, you've already had your 2, but someone else could.
I have a rumor.
Okay.
A war hero named an orc war hero named Johann Thundercrack has come back. Yeah, Thundercrack.
What was that one? Thundercrack?
Johann
You
Thundercrack.
sticking with that?
I'm sticking with that. Johann Thundercrack.
It sounds
Is
like a
Johann
euphemism.
Fartbottom.
It sounds like a euphemism for Barts.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. I'm sticking with it. Johann
God,
Thundercrack.
I want to meet this guy so I can get his name wrong 1,000 times.
He's a legendary war hero. Johann Thundercrack has come back from the recent war to hold residency in the town.
Returned from the front to become a new resident of Foxhay.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Does it so as far as like the nobility and stuff in Foxhay go, like are we doing like the standard regency thing where there's like a king out there somewhere and then like
There is a monarch out there somewhere, yes.
somewhere, but then we have
Somewheres.
like my brain is saying mayor, like he wouldn't be the mayor, but they would be the like the mayor.
Like a-
but-
Yes,
like
so
a
like
duke
so Foxhay,
or a
yeah,
lord.
Foxhay is within a duchy, so it
Okay.
is sort of the large part of the ton
Viscount.
is sort of owned and overseen by the duchesses.
Okay.
So if there was a mayor or
Duchesses.
mayors of this town, it would be the duchesses.
Be the duchesses. Okay.
Mhm.
There's multiple duchesses.
Yeah, they married.
Rich people can be gay.
Yeah.
Oh,
They married.
I mean, hey,
Wow.
really?
Wow, AJ.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
wow.
not what I was. That's not what I was. That's not what I was
We're
going.
gonna
Wow,
get another
AJ.
AJ apology video this week.
It's my goal to make AJ have to make an apology video every week.
every session. We'll do a compilation and it'll just be completely
Hi guys, hold on. Gotta stay hydrated for that. Hi guys.
100%.
Gotta fake those
No.
tears.
I know my actions this past session has been questionable, and I just want you to know that that's not me. That's not me. That's not the AJ that we all know and love. And I'm in therapy. I'm constantly talking to them, and I'm gonna step away from social media for a bit, to avoid accountability. I mean, to not
To spend more time with your family.
to spend some more time with my family.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
think about the actions that I have that hurt people. I'm sorry that you were hurt by this.
Did you grow and change?
This is too real.
I continue to
Mhm.
grow and change, and I hope you still stay around. Hit that like button.
And you're really thankful
Ring
for
that
everyone's
bell.
thoughts and prayers.
Also, this
And-
apology video is sponsored by Heroes of the Storm. You can follow my link for a 20% off discount. And check out my SoundCloud and below.
Thanks, Blizzard, for letting me into this super early Diablo 4 beta. I'm like so blessed in that regard.
And thank you for watching, and I'll see you when I see you.
Which is literally 3 days later on TikTok.
Yeah.
That was incredible.
Inspiration.
Token?
No token. Inspiration.
All right.
Who's next? I believe Val's done 2.
Yeah. I'm just
Was
trying
there
to
one?
decide if we want to put this on the Duchesses as a thing, but that the real intent of the masquerade ball is for the Duchesses to take on a third lover in their arrangement.
Hey,
Like temporary. Like it's like
the true intent of the masked gala
masked ball each year
I
is
was-
for them
is
to find
for
like a
the
new plaything.
Duchesses
A
I
new
was
consort.
Also
to
gonna do one about
find
the
a
Duchesses.
new
hey.
consort.
How many rumors?
I
Sid,
don't know,
Sid
that's
already,
ISIS.
Sid already knows that in good society, I am no stranger to threesomes. I'm no stranger to poly.
Hey, you know all those videos that go out there saying like every rom-com out there with a love triangle could be solved if people just got behind polyamory?
Yes.
Yes.
I support that.
Oh, I'm
Everyone
just-
read Iron Widow. Are we can spread these, right?
Yes, you can.
Oh, that one's true, baby.
Yeah.
That was
Yes.
absolutely true.
The gala is one big unicorn hunt. Let's go.
Yes.
Spending the token.
It's just gonna be them walking up to each of us throughout the party, being like, "Hey, I liked your my.
Because
I saw you from across the room."
Me and my wife saw you across the bar, and we really liked your vibe.
Desperately want Zeke to be put in that situation.
Yes, please. Please.
I will spend a token. I will
Dang.
spend my token that I have.
No, you're spending the token that you have to make it true.
Or no, so I don't. That was not how I understood the spreading the scandals. Is that now that this one has been spread, we can use that
We can
as
use
like a
it
token.
as a token within a scene.
To make that happen.
Yeah, you
Make
can
it
spend that
happen,
like
and
a
then you
token.
tell me how
Yeah.
what that means. Yeah.
Which you
So
can
right
also-
now, everyone in town believes it.
Which you can also do with your I can't think of any words today.
Tags.
Your tags.
Yeah.
You can spend your
Yeah.
tags like tokens, right?
Or is that just the conditions?
But not this
only
way.
your conditions, just
Just the
because
conditions?
because
Okay.
tokens are
So-
so valuable. We're
got it,
gonna
I got
kind of
it.
lessen that. So yeah, you
Okay.
got, once you get your third, then you have a token.
I
Okay.
understand.
Your third tag, you get a token.
So yeah,
Third
because
tag-
when you get
once you get
three
a condition.
tags, yeah, on one side you get either a positive or a negative condition, and that you can also spread.
Well, we
And we're
have the
gonna
ability
think
to
about
get
what
rid of-
happens if you get 3 negative tags.
Death,
You die.
anti.
jail for 1,000
Oh, man.
years.
1,000 years.
I mean,
Well,
hey,
that's
I guess I'm gonna keep on doing negative stuff for my Master Vigilance.
Just so we can figure out what happens.
So I can figure out what happens, because that negative condition. I want to see what
They're
see what
on.
people do.
They're on the sheets, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just create a nega token that,
Yeah,
yes,
you
you
just-
can use this token,
Watch
but you
yourself.
have to use it
Watch
to hurt
yourself.
yourself.
watch
Yeah.
yourself.
That's the only
You
way
have
you create
to.
tokens anyway.
I mean,
You can't be
honestly,
saying that, Sid.
the nega.
Alright.
okay, Sid.
I'm
Sid.
oh my god, I'm sorry. Oh my god. I have to leave now.
She got there.
I apologize.
No.
And we're
Oh,
moving
Sid
on, and
apology
we're not
video.
going
Let's
to
change
call
the
it.
Sid
Apology
apology
video,
video.
we apology
That's.
video
I'm
right
gonna
now.
start a Patreon for GGK solely so we can just post apology
Do
videos.
apology
for
videos
shit.
for
No, I was
Hi,
egging you
Internet.
on.
That and more Chuck Tingle readings.
It's
Yes, absolutely.
you may have seen on our most recent stream that I unintentionally said something very hurtful, and no, I just want to apologize for that. And
Oh gosh.
I'm in therapy, and I'm really working on myself right now.
Oh my god.
And okay,
Oh
yeah, we're done.
gosh.
this
Oh,
apology
boy.
video brought to you by DraftKings.
Of all the fucking sponsors.
I was gonna say GoDaddy.com.
Yeah.
I was gonna
That
say,
works, too.
I was gonna say, Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends. Damn, that's another
Shadow
one.
Legends.
Finish your
Okay,
rumors.
the
I want to go to the party.
anti-token,
I
if you get 3,
Mm.
you will get an anti-token. That's better.
Yes.
Okay.
There's some kind of anti-toke, anti-woke joke in there, but I can't quite get it.
You're
We
right,
are
though. It's
moving
there.
on.
Come on, I want to go to the party.
My second rumor. I'm going to spread it about Blythe. That Blythe that the local new, like you're pretty new in the whole like nobility, right?
Yeah, like
Okay.
great uncle passed away like 6 months ago, 3 months ago. The new Lord Turner showed up.
My rumor for that is that the local new nobility, Blythe Turner, has been seen not slumming up. Well, because it's rumor, I'm going to have to say slumming about with the common folk in ways that doesn't befit his new station.
Oh God, he talks to poor people.
Because so amongst nobility, that's like, yo, what the fuck, bro?
It's just disgraceful.
But also, it could be viewed as a good thing.
I cannot
downtown,
believe any
slum
poor
it with the
person would
poor.
give a noble the time of day. Disgraceful.
Okay, so the new Lord Blythe Turner has been seen slumming about with the common folk in ways unbefitting his station.
Yeah, that's my second rumor.
My third rumor is that Blythe is a I almost said a bugbear, is a Bigfoot. That one doesn't have to go on the sheet, but he showed up and was big and fuzzy, so obviously.
It's Bigfoot.
I don't know
Sure.
what the second one is going to be.
I mean,
All right,
Sid,
so
do
we've
you
gotten
have
2
any?
from
You
Val,
haven't
we've
done
gotten
any
2
yet.
from Wally, we've gotten 1 from
Everyone
Alex.
else.
From myself, from Val, we got both
Yeah, because I spread
Van
one.
and Val have done 2. AJ
Yes.
and I have done 1. Sid, you have done none.
Oh yeah,
Yes, it
I
has
get
to
to
do
do
so.
this too.
Wait, what was Val's second? Oh,
The Fink Kettle
Fink
Boom
Kettle
Boom
is
is
Vine
an
over
Iron
the
Man.
chain.
Iron Man.
Yeah, I created 2 rumors about the same person at the same
Yes.
time.
All right.
Oh, the rumor tag. All right, cool.
I'm going to say. What's Lov's last name again?
Sparks.
Sparks?
I just really thought you said farts, my guy.
Thunder cracking farts, man. Let's go.
What is going on with me today?
Thinking about farts, apparently.
I mean, there was
Sparks.
all the compressed gas jokes earlier today.
That's
There
true,
we go.
too.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah. That hot air
This-
got to go somewhere.
Sparks estate is 1 failed investment away from collapse and ruin, which may force the business heads to make important matches and matrimony at the masked gala. AKA you joke to your cousin that she gotta get married. Well, maybe, the walls have ears.
How dare you? Stop listening.
No.
Sorry, I can't help it. My house is an SCP.
I can't think of another skate of another
You are
rumor.
also, again, you can use that second turn to turn a rumor into a scandal as well. I'm gonna do that myself. My second turn will be... Yeah, I'll fuck around with Fink Kettle Boom. Yeah, I'm gonna spread that.
But which one?
Not the Iron Man one. Someone else can do that. No, the Gnomish Inventor is looking to buy out a considerable portion of the Craftsman's Quarter, because that's just drama right there. Alright, Alex and AJ, you got one left.
My favorite girl group, Alex and AJ.
My brain is escaping me.
I'm trying to figure out ways to get us all on the board somehow.
I dare you to spread a rumor about me.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Something about Forge. What do we know about Forge?
Nice.
Forge is big.
Big.
He's nice, he's big, he's shy.
Ooh.
Definitely somebody you want to spread a rumor about in front of an audience of people.
Mm-hmm. Look at that nice, gigantic, shy bunnyman.
I guess rumors don't have to be bad. We just
No, that's
always do some really fucked up shit.
Yeah. Okay, so I think the rumor is going to be that in a drunken ramble at insert name of bar here, Ezekiel Clawthorne admitted to being the vigilante known as the Silver Surfer. Just someone overheard the role play and got wires crossed.
That's good.
Oh,
That's
so
really
good. That's a good one.
The masked vigilante, the Silver Surfer.
Aside from the fact that nobody's ever fucking heard of the Silver Surfer before.
That means that the surfer is doing good at their job. Excellent. I love it. AJ.
Man.
Again, if you're stuck, you can spread one that sounds like fun.
Or come up with one about Jean/Maven. So that we're all on there.
Oh yeah, Jean's not on the board yet.
Let's see, what do we know about Jean?
I have nothing to hide.
Hot.
I mean,
paint.
They're hot,
Hot and paint.
artistic.
Crime.
Is in is engaged.
Jean Berthaud is engaged.
Wait, do we not know that?
It's not technically engaged yet.
Oh.
Well, that's the rumor.
Hey, that's why you throw the rumor down.
There you go.
So it's secretly engaged?
They are courting right now, but yeah.
No, they're engaged.
Is secretly
Well, okay.
engaged to who? I'm assuming Delilah, or you could make up somebody else if you want.
Do I make you messy or do I just make it that it's accelerating?
Messy.
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 To Eloise Fawn.
Eloise Fawn. Is secretly engaged? Who the fuck is Eloise Fawn?
Who knows?
Is secretly engaged to Eloise Fawn?
Niece of one of the duchesses.
There we go.
Of the duchesses. Love it. Love it.
And a member of the Crafts Guild.
Well, that just makes it make sense.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I'm just world building Eloise now.
Well,
I guess she'll be at
again.
the party.
So she is. If she's the niece of some of the most prominent gentry, her being part of a guild might actually be quite scandalous.
Nepotism,
yeah,
baby.
if she's like,
If she's
like
working.
a second or third niece and just the absolute wild child. Like,
Yeah.
fuck your rich people shit. Give me my allowance, and I'm gonna open up a glass blowing shop.
Yeah.
I love it.
They have a
Member
bunch of failed craft startups.
oh god, it's not another startup, Eloise.
Like Right now they have under their belt 5 different failed startups.
Oh God, name them all right now.
Okay, 1 scented candle startup.
We're not going to actually get to do anything.
I didn't mean it.
I will do it too.
I know
help.
you will. All right. To sum up, we have our two rumors that are thought to be total fact within the city and are eligible to be spent as tokens and plopped into our narrative. Fink Kettlebloom, gnomish inventor turned millionaire philanthropist, is looking to buy out a considerable portion of the Craftsman's Quarter for his own business. And the true intent of the masked gala is for the duchesses to find a new consort.
You knew I was gonna do it.
Of course.
You knew I was gonna make it true.
And a couple that are just, making their way through town are Lucien and Love, the most prominent couple in society last year, broke up on very messy terms. The armed vigilante Black Saad is actually an escaped murderer and possibly a serial killer. Fink Kettlebloom is an Iron Man. An Orcish war hero by the name of Johann Thundercrack has returned from the front to become a new resident of Fae-cilitator. The new Lord Blythe Turner has been seen slumming about with the common folk in ways unbefitting his station. The Sparks estate is one failed investment away from collapse and ruin, which may force the business heads to make important matches in matrimony at the masked gala. In a drunken ramble, Ezekiel Cawthorn admitted to being the masked vigilante, the Silver Surfer. And Jean Verdot is secretly engaged to Eloise Fawn, the niece of the Duchesses, and a prominent member of the Artisans Guild. And none of that existed like 20 minutes ago. Look at that. World building.
We're so good at this.
Isn't that the brother of the guy you dated, Love? Just right off the bat.
All right. Now, for another fan favorite, we move on to the epistolary phase. Letters. We've got letters. In this phase, we will assume that some time is passing. Again, we have about a couple of days to a week before this big masked gala, which will quite obviously be our next novel chapter. So yes, letters get to allow us to mark a passage of time, maybe reach out to an NPC that we'd like to bring into the picture, perhaps reach out to your fellow PCs and arrange rendezvous or meetings or clandestine things of that nature. The sky's the limit. So again, you will be allowed.
Question: Can
Yes.
the letters? Do they have to be like letters?
No, if you'd like to, again, we do have magic in this
Okay.
realm. So if you wanted to send a message spell of some kind or something, yeah, sure.
Okay, then
fine.
I know what
If RJ was here, he would carve something into his arm.
I know what my first letter is going to be.
Okay, go for it.
So we see an alleyway. That is kind of would be an alleyway where a lot of criminals usually congregate.
Yeah, they call it Criminal Alley.
Yeah, called Criminal Alley. Not Crime Alley, different from DC. Don't sue us. But in that alleyway, you see Piss Boy tied up and slammed up against just beaten up and slammed up and slammed up and beaten up and tied up in the alleyway.
Who did it to Piss Boy? Why?
And you see a note pinned to Piss Boy's shirt. The note says, "Riley, I am coming for you. I don't know who you are, but if you're the source of everything that's going on down here, watch your back. Black Saad."
Black Saad putting a giant target on his back from the word go. All right.
Look, he's intense.
But poor Piss Boy. We were gonna like adopt Piss Boy and brush him up, clean
Look,
him up, make sure he's not stinky anymore.
I am
Get him off to a
certain
better
you
life.
did. I am
Shouldn't
certain
have got
you
caught in
did.
that alley.
Yeah. Shouldn't got caught. Look, I even said I marked you, so.
Well, he marked himself with Piss.
That's
but
also
whatever.
true. Yeah, That's my letter. That's my first letter.
Love it.
I have one.
Do it.
Ezekiel is gonna send a note. Just tries to stop by inconspicuously, and leaves a note amongst I don't know the mail, I guess, that Noah would get at the bar, and just leaves them a little note because talking to people is hard. That just says like, please help. Urgent. My brother's making me go to a party and I don't have anything to wear. I'm freaking out. I'll come by Friday.
Oh my god. You're the gift of a fashion montage. Thank you, Van.
Walking on sunshine.
What can I say? I'm an altruist. Yeah, it just like slips it in.
Noah will immediately respond back and give you a time and a place to meet. Are Noah's pronouns he, they?
They, them.
They, them? Okay. Immediately just, time, place where you can meet them. It's on them. And we will make this happen. So you have
show up and tell them
a
it's
shopping date with
masquerade ball. But Zeke feels a little bit better.
No.
Blythe will send a missive to the organization of basically like
The agency.
Yeah, the agency of any particular targets I should be keeping an eye out for at the gala, if they haven't already given him instructions regarding it, other than, hey, you need to go and be present. But if there are other motives.
Okay. Oh, please describe the very clandestine way that you get messages to the agency, please.
Yeah, I think it is. There is. Well, I don't know how much that's clandestine and more just odd. I was going to say there's like a rookery on the Turner grounds.
Okay.
And just like full on sending messages by Raven.
No, that's clandestine as shit. What are you talking about? That's great.
But like, is it? Do people just know, like, oh, there's the Turner, sending a Raven message again, or?
Well, I guess, are you disguising in any way that you send ravens as messenger birds, or again, like they're all black? Like maybe actually, you wrap it up, like.
Yeah, maybe instead of ravens, because there's the secret tunnels underneath. Maybe there's like carrier bats instead.
Ooh,
and so bats
you are going full fucking Batman. Are we we're committing to this?
More or less.
Okay. You have carrier bats that, of course, sleep by day and only deliver their messages at dusk.
Yep.
I love it. And then, of course, we see the shot of it flying toward the agency, like right as the sun is set. And it's a big one. It's like a fruit bat. And then it just sort of lands upside down on one of your handlers' arms outside like a window. And they feed it a little bit of like an orange or something, and they get the message. It's great. Excellent. Who next? Who has not sent a missive yet? I don't believe Jean or Virgil have sent.
Are we doing two?
You do get two, yes.
I'll do one. Jean hasn't been officially invited to this gala yet, so I kind of have a letter that a note that I could send to maybe make that canon.
We're gonna get everybody there.
I know,
like, we'll
and it
figure
kind
out.
of.
But if you have a fun way to make it happen, please, by all means.
Yeah, I think maybe Delilah waking up a few days later, getting ready, whatever, has a they're in her the like foyer to her bedroom. There is a I was thinking of a type of flower. I don't know. Roses feels a little too. Go with a rose. There, but I'll just go with that. A rose sitting on top of a small letter. She opens it and says, "Mon amour, I overheard when I was traveling into town to get supplies that there is going to be a ball or masquerade of some kind in the duchy this coming week. Though I suppose you likely have better arrangements. If you find yourself in need of company for this evening, I would be delighted to attend as your +1. Should you wish for me to join you, simply tell me what it is you are going to grace me by wearing, and I will happily coordinate my own apparel to match yours."
Wow, that's love right there.
Gross.
Couples cosplay. Damn.
So gross.
All I can think is the scene in A Knight's Tale where he's describing the tent.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what Jean sends to her.
Awesome. What you got, Virgil? Or Gryffin, again, you can send things as Blythe did as your persona as well.
I think just like one is Virgil is going to write to his mother.
To mom?
To ma'am.
All right, like, who's your ma'am?
We don't need to give her a name yet. Yeah.
Why not?
I don't need to give her a name because
I like names.
Stalling and
Genevieve.
Aloro. Genevieve Aloro.
I love that.
Just fine because I was gonna think of naming her brother Giovanni.
Giovanni and Genevieve. There we go.
Anyway, just dear mother, your brother has been riding me hard throughout the week, and
you said it.
Yeah, nope. Stick to it. Go on. Keep going. Keep going.
No, please continue. Clarify.
He's
busting my balls, Ma.
Ma, he be busting my balls.
You need to get Uncle Giovanni off my ass.
The recent business affairs has been tough over here. I know he means well, but I know he means well, and I know I haven't been exactly the perfect protege to take over the business. But I will have you know that I am doing well. Love sends her love. And hopefully you'll be able to visit during the summer.
I have to ask.
Hmm?
Is there another parent in the picture, or is your mom single?
I'm gonna keep it in the family is what I'm gonna do. Coming after that mom.
My dad's dead. My dad is dead.
My dad is dead.
My dad's dead.
Some of this game is
Uh,
D&D. Somebody had to have a dead parent.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah.
I know some of you are out without your fathers. Not me. I love my dad.
Oh, my dad is awesome.
No parent.
Errands.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Genevieve's on the market. Okay. Good to know.
Oh no,
Thank you
please
for
don't
that.
bring a mom to this party. I'm in danger.
Who among us is not in danger from MILFs?
None of us are.
I'm not in danger because that is my mom.
Ezekiel
So-
is
Fair.
exactly
One
the kind of
person.
person that a mom would hit on.
Ezekiel is the pool boy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of which,
I'm
I know
having
my
a great
second letter
time.
is. I know what my second letter
Oh,
is.
I
pool
also
boy?
Yes,
know
to the
what
pool
my
boy.
I also know. what my
Okay,
second
we are on
letter
the
is.
second round, so please go
Me
ahead.
too.
Ezekiel at the forge, when Ezekiel comes back, or like starting their day, they will find a black, perfectly cubic box sitting on the table. And
Please
when
don't be a
they-
puzzle. Please don't be a puzzle. Please don't be a puzzle.
when they, there's a little sign that says open it. And when they open the lid, a little skeleton hand pops out holding the invitation, holding an invitation to the gala and the letter that says, "Hello, brother. I know you weren't thinking about going to the gala, but this will be a great opportunity for you to socialize and mingle with everyone. You are honestly probably one of the best people to go to a party like this. I think it would be great. I am already going with Rip as their +1. So here's the invitation I got from Maria, because we're city officials and all. Don't be late and wear something really nice. Something that shows off, all of that. Love your brother, Zeke. Love your brother, Lucien."
Take the note out and I destroy undead the skeleton hand just in case.
Just smash it with a mace.
That's what my channel Divinity Destroy Undead is. It's just oh no,
Incredible.
the realization sets in.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go to this party and I don't have anybody to ask.
I may
Or
have a
do
slight
you?
thing to help with that, maybe with my second letter. So
on.
I think at sundown, as Zeke is closing up the forge, you hear the squeaking of a bat. Because I'm trying to figure out, because like we discussed that the agency knows about Forge. I don't want to
Yes,
overstep and
everyone
say
knows
that they
about Forge.
yeah, but that they know where Forge is, but somehow the messenger bats have
Bats are
located
magical.
Forge. Yep.
Damn, that
And
knows.
there's
Lucien, if you
Maybe
They
do
use
this-
their echolocation to cast locate, like,
that was such a
creature or
good
whatever.
noise. It was
that's a really good bat noise.
Yeah,
that
that
was-
was.
Zeke is just like, I can't be scared anymore today. I cannot be startled anymore today.
but you hear the squeaking of the bat and like the sound of like a note plopping onto the counter or some surface.
Okay, give the bat a
Before-
snack.
I was about to say, yeah, the bat holds out one leg, as if for a tip.
Just give him a snack. It's like some
Yeah.
good jerky.
Some grapes.
Eats the jerky. Oh yeah, bats love grapes.
You can have some grapes.
Head tilts as if you have grapes.
I'll give him some grapes.
You give it grapes. If a bat could smile, it would be smiling. And it flies off.
But the note is short. It just says, "It is endearing to know there are others devoted to the cause of justice and doing what's right." And there's no signature, but there is just like a blob of melted purple wax.
Please say you have like a signet ring that is just like a bunch of tentacles.
No, I mean, in my head, it was an unsignated wax thing, but just a blob of purple, but not in like where it would seal the note usually, but in like where the signature would go.
Okay.
A full 5 seconds later. Oh.
Did the purple ooze introduce themselves to everyone else?
At some point, I mean, again, we didn't actually finish playing out that scene.
That is true.
We're about to.
Dun dun dun.
Okay. A friend.
Excellent.
I have my second letter.
Give me your second letter.
A missive from Forge to Gold Gryffin.
How will he get it?
I
Through
mean,
magical means, or
Is there just like a classified section in the newspapers for the vigilantes to send each other messages?
that's what the misconnections actually is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think. Okay, here's a question. How wanted by the law are we vigilantes in general?
well, technically, Gold Gryffin and Forge would be hunting the people that.
That's true. Oh no, I got it. Okay. On one of the message boards that this town has.
Sure.
Witcher
yeah.
style.
People looking for work. And
Witcher style. In one of the corners where Gold Gryffin usually pins up a wanted poster just in case. There's a little folded up note that's already pinned there.
Take the note.
And in this big, like ridiculous, like scrawling handwriting, which Zeke definitely does on purpose, is like, Gold Gryffin, I hope you receive this missive. This is your friend, Forge. Hello. I find your fighting style.
Do you really write hello?
Yeah. No,
Okay,
all
good,
this
good.
is written.
Excellent.
I find your fighting style, and then on the next line, interesting. If you would like to meet for a sparring match, please let me know. Forge.
He like
It's just like I just imagine like Forge like wrote way too big, got to the bottom of it to sign, and is like
It's like in the bottom
there's not enough
corner,
space.
like Forge. Okay, Forge.
Interesting. And we'll fold it up, tuck it away for later. And then I have a message that I will be sending out. And
Elaborate.
it is in the place in which I know Chestnut will see, not Chestnut, that's the Pokemon. Chestnut will see.
I mean, we haven't ruled out Pokemon existing in this space either. I mean, they're
Didn't we
magical
say one of the future
creatures.
seasons would be Pokemon
There's
based?
a 50-50
Yeah.
that Zeke and Lucien just are Pokemon and no one knows.
yeah.
Quite
Look.
possibly.
Like, we are basically Pokemon we're like Umbreon and Sylveon, basically.
I mean,
I'm Baneri.
Again, like
Yeah.
I
Zeke
was gonna
says
say Lopunny.
Forge all
Lopunny.
the time. So he's just basically just saying their name over and over. Just Forge.
But leaving a message for Chestnut at the roasted chestnut food cart
.com.
the roasted chestnut food cart.com. And essentially saying GG, ready for next mission. Well, yeah, ready for next mission. Let me know when you have some juicy information. Also, gauntlet that shoots grappling hook. I'm tired of throwing it. Maybe? Thoughts? Go Gryffin.
Is this the expectation that they'll like be on the lookout for it? Do they build these sorts of things? Like what?
It's more of like who can I trust to get that built without risking my identity?
I mean, there is one.
Yeah, there might be a person that can do stuff who either make stuff because they artifice, or maybe that they forge stuff because they're in a forge.
Never heard of her.
Nope. No idea.
Who knows?
Love it.
I would love to contribute to making a grappling hook glove.
Aye, who's left?
Jean!
Just me? All right.
And Sid's letters.
I got mine too, but yeah, I'm waiting.
Jean is also writing a letter to Chestnut. And the letter says,
How dare.
I hope this letter finds you well. I happened to come across another piece while I was shopping the other night that I think some of your clientele may be interested in procuring. If you would be so kind as to let your clients know that another work of I forgot the name, Salvador Monte Carlo is available for purchase. I do not see myself needing to be in possession of it for long. You may contact me under the usual methods.
How dare you steal my NPC? How dare you?
Maybe you should treat your NPCs better.
I, as the DM, built upon the NPC that you so lovingly gave to me and made them a great fence.
No, I love it.
Okay. We see a message being jotted down by a darkened figure, who then brings said folded message to a post runner, who runs it across the entire city, who then drops it off with what appears to be a little old woman doing her shopping, puts it in her little shopping cart, waddles through the open air bazaar, whispers in the ear of one of the vendors, passes it along to them with some of her fresh fruit. That vendor then takes it along with an orange and passes it along into someone else's cart when they're not looking, when another individual grabs a note along with the orange from said person who didn't see it when they weren't looking. who then brings the orange and the note to a roasted chestnut stand. Grabs the thing of chestnuts and leaves.
2 dozen eggs, half a gallon of milk, 6
And a stick of
apples,
butter.
and a stick of butter. Oh shoot, it's the wrong one.
And Jean, as you know, this day, this time, you have a hankering for chestnuts. And an orange, apparently. So you grab
The
your orange.
perfect combination.
The perfect combination. You come by, you grab your orange, you grab your chestnuts, you grab your letter. It arranges a date and time where the shopping can be looked at. And then just very randomly asks if you might have any leads on a glove that could shoot a grappling hook? ? But we can discuss it later.
That's weird.
It's incredibly weird. I mean, I guess I could in theory. It's not really up my alley, but
Gonna have to consult with a blacksmith for a lot of the.
I suppose I will
parts.
have to find the best blacksmith in the city. I heard that Fink kettle boom should be.
All right. I think that ends our epistolary phase, which means we shall be
You
jumping
only
into
did
our
one.
next. Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't do your second one. I'm
No,
sorry.
No, you.
You.
Ooh.
That was my second one.
What was
What
your
was your
first
first
one
one?
then?
My first one was, who did I write to?
You only did one.
Yeah, you only
None
did
of us
one.
have any
Two
memory
one.
of you doing.
No. Yeah.
Who did
I
you
still
write?
haven't done my second one?
No.
No.
I mean, you don't have to.
I mean,
No, you can do whatever you
Swear
want.
Swear to
Make the
God, I
rules.
did one at first.
I mean,
No.
you kind of replied to someone, but it didn't register as like
Yeah.
a letter.
Oh no, yeah, no, it was the Noah. Noah responded to,
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
yeah, and they arranged the date. Yeah, no,
I
I was
didn't
like,
know.
I know I did.
I didn't know
We're
if we were
stupid.
counting.
We're not gonna. We don't know
It was-
these things.
It was just
Look,
so immediate a response that it
I am
wasn't.
just a pretty
clear.
face. I'm not smart. All
Yeah,
right.
Listen, none of us have claimed to be smart.
Well, you guys were so adamant about it that I started like I gaslighted myself.
yeah,
I'm like,
we-
I did.
yeah.
I didn't.
I think we just read it as like a little bit of role playing and didn't immediately
Oh,
classify
okay.
it as a
No,
letter.
it's fine. It's fine. Gaslight your GMs, guys. It's always a good plan.
I feel
No.
like you were gaslighting us a little bit.
Yeah,
Do
No, I
really.
gaslit myself.
you ever just gaslight
all-
yourself? Hey GMs, you ever gaslight yourself?
Yeah.
Gaslight
Yeah.
yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As with all good things on this stream, I did it to myself. Anyway,
It's a little bit of gaslighting between friends.
Yeah. Just Fezzi knows a treat.
So we shall take our break, but I do want to explain that. So because I just thought it was fun to sort of play with this little dynamic. This rooftop will be our flashback to what happened after the fight, and then you'll probably understand why we decided to do this in a flashback.
Hmm.
On that note, we're gonna take our break. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We love these portions of our cycle of play so much, and we hope you enjoy them too. Please take this time as well to refresh yourselves, refresh your drinks, use the bathroom, do all that good stuff. We'll do the same, and we shall rejoin you very shortly. Stick around.
You can't break that.
AJ's not coming back.
That's a celebrity we're mad at this week. Oh wait,
Ban
that's
them.
This stream is not when we
Ban
do
them
that.
right now. Send them to the Shadow Realm.
I mean, do you
Welcome
want me
back,
as the
Internet.
fastest mod in the West to do so?
Please ban Dane Cook specifically from our chat.
Just in case. You never know when he's
You
going to
never
show
know.
up.
Honestly,
exactly.
I don't want him in here.
He's a horrible human being.
Nah.
Dane
I don't
Cook,
want him around.
you're fucking banned, dude.
Banned. Auto
Banned.
ban. Sigh.
We always come back talking shit about some celebrity. Eventually,
Yep.
one of them's gonna show up.
Look, law of averages are in our favor.
It's
Who
true.
are the ones that respond the most to like public criticism?
I mean, the right-wing fuckheads.
Zachary,
Lindsey
leave
Graham.
my invite. Fuck you.
I was gonna say Cardi B because she always
Turtle.
responds to stuff. But honestly, I'd love it if Cardi B fucking showed up in chat. She's welcome.
I would too.
She's-
Yeah. Cardi,
She's
you're
welcome here.
You're always
We
welcome
love
here,
you.
Cardi.
We are going to jump back to a few days ago. At the end of your altercation with some ruffians, you have a Catman tied up. You have a couple of dead bodies and at least one other unconscious bandit on the floor, and you have a mage that has sort of disappeared. I see it almost as like he did like a smoke bomb, but he was still like there. Like the smoke bomb cleared, and then he was just 20 feet down the road, just like running. Yeah. But there are your 6 crates.
Is anyone injured?
No, I'm fine.
I mean, it's a scratch. I'll live.
Tucking a scroll into my bag. I'm all good.
Here,
Yeah.
let me patch that up for you. I'll just throw a couple of cure wounds out for the party.
Only need a level 1. I'm only down
Just
6.
give me a little baby cure wounds.
Did you even get hit? I don't remember.
I did, but someone healed me.
I think
believe it was
Maven
Maven.
healed
I think that was
you.
Maven who healed Forge.
Yeah, I
Yes,
healed
yes,
you.
yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll pass around a couple of cure wounds, knit up anything that's still bleeding.
Stepping over one
It's
of the
not
corpses.
pleasant, but it works.
Stepping over one of the corpses goes, so is this how you normally do things?
Not normally. Normally I'm by myself or I'm working with Forge. I've never worked with a large group like this before.
The same for myself.
Yeah, it's not often that me and Forge have the same mission, I guess.
No, but it is nice to see you. Up close, I mean.
And you, Ooze boy, I don't think I've seen you before.
No, you haven't. I guess you could say that I'm new in town. Well, my employers are very interested in making sure that this cargo gets to its intended destination, so it just like goes over and starts like pulling the crates together and like trying to see if he can like lift multiples with his very long tendril arms.
Ah, let me help you with that.
So, where is this cargo supposed to be going?
This cargo is going back to the powder keg, where it belongs. And as he's saying this, his back is to everyone as he's inspecting every single one of these crates.
Yeah, there's 6 crates and there's 5 of us. So, I mean, Forge can carry 2 and each one gets a crate because we're all doing the same thing, right?
Oh, that's your thing. I really have very little interest in all of this. Just sort of caught wind of something maybe going on, thought it might be fun. The cleanup part isn't really what I'm interested in. I'll just duck out. You all have this, I think.
Yeah, cool. We'll bring these out. I'll come back and grab.
Unless,
the
are you
last
getting
crate.
paid for this? Any of you?
There is a bounty for making sure that these get where they need to go.
Okay, then I'll come along.
You can heal us of any
Seriously?
further injuries.
That was the one-time thing.
Oh,
Black said you were inspecting the.
well, it's
crates,
very well
yes.
done.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're
Make me an
welcome.
investigation check.
I'll
Ooh.
send you the bill for that later.
Investigation. That is a 19.
Cool. I'll say this is a conjunction with. I don't know if you remember, but you did inspect the stamped logo of the shop before, and you noticed that there was just something kind of off about it. In conjunction with this, actually looking over the full crates themselves, you are noticing these crates are not just closed and contained by mere, nails, things of that nature. There's something else here.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if this it's a magic based lock?
Yeah, make me Arcana.
That is a 15.
With a 15, yes, there's something magical at play here with these crates. You're not exactly sure what though.
You see his red eyes narrow in the darkness a bit. Forge, I need your assistance over here.
Ah! Look at Purple Ooze. I'll be right back for these. Set some crates down. Yes!
These crates, they're sealed magically. Why would powder keg crates be sealed magically?
Well, black powder is highly flammable. Can be explosive. So, if I was packaging it, I wouldn't just put it in a wooden crate.
That is very true. However, and he points to how the seal looks a little bit off. How off does the seal look? Does it look like totally different, just not the normal?
No. It is. Looking at it, it is the seal of the powder keg. It shows, the design work, what everything is, property of, stamped that that is the cargo of the shop. It's less that something's missing or changed, and almost as if there is more to this seal.
There's more to the seal here than the normal seals made by the powder keg. This could be in conjunction with the arcane lock that is put on these boxes.
Well, if whoever took it was going to be transporting it a long distance, you'd want extra protection. That's my best guess.
Perhaps. We'll have to investigate this further.
Indeed.
And he finally turns out to look at everyone else. It was good working with all of you.
Yeah, it was certainly helpful having everyone else around. It might have been a little tricky trying to retrieve the cargo operating alone.
Well, maybe not for someone who can have as many arms as you.
Yes, well, and I think because the arms are still up for a little bit, it tries and focuses on more than the two arms, and the form starts shuddering and loses cohesiveness. It's easier to just make the long arms. More arms is difficult.
Every skill takes practice, my friend.
I normally don't say this, but if you come across anything like this in the future, please don't be afraid to reach out to me.
Do you have like a business card that we can? You don't
Just
really
leave-
know each other.
Just leave a note, and he gives like a location to a usual rooftop that he usually hangs out at. There's a gargoyle on a rooftop at this location. Leave a note there, and I'll find it.
He does spend a lot of time sitting on that rooftop.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I'm gonna look outside to see if there's an easier way to transport these. And I'm gonna fully go outside, look for a cart.
Give me a perception check.
I'm gonna use physical dice because D&D Beyond hates me.
D&D Beyond hates us all.
Mm-hmm.
It's an uncaring, unfeeling void.
My dice hate me. 13.
Do I need to send you some new dice?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Might need to.
I might have to just.
AG is going to dox himself later on in the stream so that you may send him more.
I might
dice.
just switch out. I
Good
gotta
plan.
do like a switch out. Give me a second. Put all these dice in here.
You do not currently see. You would imagine perhaps this crew had maybe they brought a cart or they had other means of transportation. You do not immediately see anything of that nature.
What the heck? Where
Around
did they
the
put
warehouse.
this? Where did they put this cart?
Can I go out and try to help?
Sure, roll with advantage.
Am I rolling with advantage or?
Yes, you roll with
Okay.
advantage.
Okay.
Forge is helping you.
Forge is actually pretty good at perception. Thanks, being a bunny man.
Here we go. 18.
18. You do not see a cart. But as you are peering out into the shadowy darkness, you do see around the side of the warehouse what is sort of partially concealed, but maybe like a little flap of burlap is sort of unsettled over it, is how you spot it. You see another hatch.
Forge
Rather
doesn't,
large one.
Forge doesn't say anything, but I think he sees it first, and then just kind of like nudges one of Griffin's shoulders, so he kind of has to turn that way. Oh, sorry.
Oh, what the heck?
I apologize. I take up a lot of space.
Oh, hey, I found it.
Ah, excellent.
Forge just softly smiles to himself. Job well done. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go to the hatch.
It appears to be another one of these sort of tunnels that is intentionally dug that connects again to the underground system of abandoned mining shafts.
When I open up the hatch, is there a cart in here?
No.
No? What? Where the frick is this cart?
Where does the hatch go, Gryffin?
It's another series of tunnels.
Are there perhaps mine carts? Or other wheeled things?
Is it just like an empty tunnel right now? Or is there what?
I mean, you'd have to go all the way down to further investigate.
Alright. Time to investigate. Okay. Be right back. And just we'll go into the hatch.
I'll guard the door.
Okay. What are you looking for? Are you
I'm looking for like how were they going to like move this stuff? Because like you can't really just like carry it
They
around.
didn't have a me.
Like they don't have a forge. They don't got a big burly guy to just
They did have a
huff it
wizard.
across the. They did have a wizard, but like, how many spells can he do?
And
What are they just going to
Tensor's floating
Tensor's
disc.
floating
The
disc
Tensor's
it
floating disc.
through the city?
Through the
Yeah.
tunnel.
God, that's so annoying.
Look, wizards.
I'm just perfectly happy to let Gold Gryffin go off on an epic quest to find this
I'm
cart.
trying to find this stinking
He's
cart.
just like so obsessed with the idea of a cart. Like, okay, make an insight check.
Can I also make an insight check?
Yes.
Another skill. I'm very good.
I'm good at insight.
Let's go. Come on.
Got
Can
a
I also
19.
make an inside check, but on Gold Gryffin to see if like he's doing okay? If he
Yeah, I
has
kinda-
some sort of like trauma with carts.
Yeah, I kind of want to
Make an
know.
insight
Like,
check.
like you
was his
good, Gold
were his
Gryffin?
parents
I know
killed
this
by
cart
a
is here.
cart?
I will find this cart.
That's a natural 2024.
Jesus, bro. I got a 19.
I rolled a
Yo,
25.
Virgil, what's your thing with carts? Why are you so hung up on this?
I want to know
cart, Virgil?
everything about his relationship with carts.
I rolled higher than you, sweetie.
I had this former friend, went by the name of Mario. Never since then I've hated carts.
Ever since.
That baby just kept throwing bananas at me, and I don't know why.
Green guy with a guy. It was a green guy that gave me a
Well,
look every time
I
I
mean,
passed him.
we already know that my father died.
Oh no!
Oh, in a
Oh,
horrible
no.
minecart accident.
There is a terrible. There.
Uh-oh.
You know.
Virgil,
Mhm.
excuse me. You are Gold Gryffin right now.
Mm-hmm.
They did have a mage.
They did have.
They have access to this vast network of tunnels.
God.
You're fairly certain the mage was gonna
So we're
do
gonna
the
have to
heavy lifting
carry
on
these?
this
God.
and take it through the tunnels. There is, sorry to say, no cart.
Damn.
Screw these cards, man.
Is there any loot in the tunnels?
I'd like to
Yeah, what's in the tunnels?
Yeah,
Is
what's
there
in the
any-
tunnels?
Did anyone drop a loot in
covered
the
in
tunnel?
gold.
Shiny objects.
Is it a cart covered in gold?
Well, what do you know? You know, since you've had this awful realization that there is no cart. I don't know if you had like bad experiences with carts or like you had like a clandestine love affair with a cart at one point, and you're just
Yeah,
you're
because
on
She
the
left me,
lookout.
and I don't know where she went.
your previous lover was a minor, and wait, no.
What? No,
wait,
no.
Yeah, that's not.
Mine is not minus.
With an E.
ER.
With an E.
The ER, and they didn't notice the canary.
Oh.
You know, and you have a flashback to when they looked up to you like, Virgil, you gotta remember the canary, Virgil.
And then she was smashed by a car.
Gold Gryffin, as a consolation for your heartbreaking realization, would you, as you may have spotted something in the
I assume that was roll a d10.
You cut
Yeah,
out a
just
little.
say-
You cut out for a bit.
Yeah, you cut out
Oh,
for a
I'm
second.
sorry. Yes, roll a d10, please.
Okay. I'll roll it. Then. That's a 3.
A tree. Well, roll me a d100.
No, you
already
got
got
a
a
tree
tree.
last time.
I got a tree. Yeah, I did get a tree last time.
No,
20.
no.
23.
23. Oh, okay. What sort of weaponry does Gold Gryffin carry?
I have a quarterstaff.
You a quarterstaff? Okay. We'll say stash behind what ends up being like a fake rock. It's like hollowed out. You see some very finely crafted arrows. About 20 of them.
Can I say throw them as darts?
I don't know about that.
I am
Also,
a
you
kid-
already got a loot drop, so maybe you have to pass it around to some of your friends.
Man, I'll give someone else a tree.
No, they are full-sized arrows.
Yeah, I can just
Very nice.
fuck it. I'm a Kensei monk. I can make it work.
Well, he's deciding what to do with the arrows outside.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna take them, but like,
Can I use my wand of secrets again inside here to see if there's anything we missed?
Sure.
I do it. I spend another charge of my Wand of Secrets.
Excellent. Well, the wand does tell you at least one thing that you already know, that there is this hatch.
But there's another hatch. I shake the wand. I'm like, no, I know that one's there. Come on.
I know about that one. It's like moving
I
around
step
like
away
a
from it to see if
rod.
there's a stronger signal somewhere else.
Smack it a couple of times.
Holding it up, get reception.
It's like, I know I'm right there next to it. Please stop pointing to it. Point to something else.
You step away from the hatch you are aware of, at least. And even then...
It points to the other hatch that Virgil...
God damn it. It's not a secret anymore.
Yeah, even going out sort of into the middle of the floor over here, it almost seems like it doesn't know where to point. So you play a little bit of a game of hot and cold, I think.
Okay.
And you find a total of 3 more hatches within this warehouse.
These people loved their hatches.
That's probably how they distributed these crates throughout the city.
Is there a specialist in town that works on creating secret hatches? Because I feel like they made a killing at this place.
Possibly.
It might have, though, depending on who paid for them. Maybe they didn't pay. Maybe they just killed the craftsmen when they were done.
It's bleak.
Considering that this whole entire city is built on a cliffside.
Right. I do stick my head down into the hatches to see if there's any, fun stuff in there.
Gold Gryffin way down another
yeah.
tunnel.
Hello.
Hello.
I will say, no, you don't see the Gold Gryphon. Sorry, so this is going in a different direction. But even like 2 of these hatches are within 10 feet of each other. But actually sticking your head down to look, they seem to turn off into wildly different directions.
So like there are discrete hatches for multiple places. And do the hatches have any sort of like marking on them, like any sort of like thieves marking or anything that might signal like where they go to?
Do you speak thieves' camp?
No, I don't, but I just it'd be something I would look for.
Make an investigation check.
Sure. 22.
You're not able to decipher it necessarily, but as you look among the several like little port hatches here, at first glance, what you may just a scuff. People are walking all over these things, boxes being pushed around. You begin to see, however, on all of these more distinct, what you would have written off as scuffs. So there does appear possibly to be some sort of coded labeling on these.
Okay. I take rubbings of the different symbols to maybe find someone to interpret them later on.
Sure.
I'm going to attempt to open that crate that looked like it was arcanely locked.
They all appear to be arcanely locked.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to try to open one of them. Like, is there a crowbar or maybe anything inside of this warehouse?
Sure.
I'll grab the crowbar and I'll try to pry open one of the crates.
I see what he's doing and I step outside. No, I go down into one of the hatches. There's something nice down here.
Make me a strength check.
Boy. Okay. Okay.
Me.
Yeah, I know, but you were outside. I got a 3. But since I'm using a crowbar, can I roll with advantage?
Sure.
That one is a 20.
Won't budge. Sealed fast with the arcane arts.
This is really troubling. My detective senses are tingling.
Maybe they just really want to protect their cargo.
Yeah, that's true. Just still the way the seal looks, it's not normal. It's bothering me.
Do you want me to identify it?
If you can,
I mean, I can.
then yes,
If you would be
Yes.
so kind, please.
please.
Thank you. Manners is important, you know. I'll go up and I'll cast
Manners are
identify.
for the rich snobs.
Who says I'm not?
Just somewhere off in the background. Did you find anything?
Found
Do
some
you need my
arrows.
help?
I'm good. I knocked over a rock.
I found a rock.
I found a rock. You identify the markings on the crate.
And I ritual cast it, not because I can't afford the spell slots, but just to make him wait.
Okay.
I'm patient.
In that time period, do Virgil and Ezekiel
Oh
come
boy,
back?
this is a doozy. It'll take a minute.
Found these arrows.
Oh. They look finely
about it.
crafted.
They are.
Hmm.
Pretty sure I can throw them like a dart, but some godly presence tells me I can't.
Is that godly
No, I'm
presence
kidding.
physics?
It's physics. If I cut them in half, I can throw them like a dart. No.
Again, for the loot drops, I won't make y'all waste anything on those. These are +2 arrows.
Ooh.
Any
Good
of us
fucking
use a
arrows.
bow?
Any of us use a bow.
You can sell them,
I can.
or maybe you get a goddamn bow.
I mean, I
could
could
use a
technically
crossbow.
use a bow, but
I can use a
I
crossbow.
could throw it.
Do you have a bow?
But they're not bolts. They're
They're not
they're
bolts,
arrows.
they
Oh, okay.
are arrows.
Oh, okay.
I don't think
If
I can
I
use it.
don't, but I can get one.
No. If not,
Probably.
I know an excellent armorer and also a fletcher in town.
Oh,
Uh,
cool. Who are they?
Ooze, are you doing anything in these 10 minutes? I feel like everyone's at least done a task
Yeah,
of some
I mean,
kind. I want to give
as the 10 minutes go on, at some point the astral arms fade away. I think Purple Ooze has just mostly been pacing, but once Gold Gryffin and Forge rejoin us, we'll query the group. So, does anyone know the name Riley? That mage seemed to think that, Riley would be coming to get us. And so, if anyone knows anything about him, otherwise we gotta do some research.
Off the top of my head, would we know anything about that?
Ort's already shaking his head like, nope. No idea.
Roll me a history check.
Okay.
I'll try with a -1. That's a 3.
That is an 18.
Doesn't ring any bells.
Doesn't ring bells, but I'll shake some trees.
Well, time to get these to their rightful owner. I'm just gonna pick up one of the crates and start.
I'm gonna insight check Virgil.
leaving.
Make your insight check, and Virgil, make me a strength check, please.
I'm so strong. I'm so strong.
Ooh, that is a 20.
Virgil is about to take this goddamn box and walk out of here.
I got
like-
like nat 20 on this strength.
And
I can
he's
take
just
two.
about to do that.
Like he looks at he looks at Gold Gryffin.
Unbelievably.
He looks like he turns his head, looks at Gold Gryffin. Are you really going to bring those back?
Yeah. I'm bringing them back.
And he walks up to Gold Gryffin, those red eyes narrowing. Because if you don't bring them back, and one is missing from the powder keg, I will know that you were the one who didn't bring it back. And I will come after you. But if you don't, that's also fine. It's up to you.
Well, Vigilante, as much as there are bounties for people like Maven, there's bounties for you too. So go ahead and try.
I'll make an intimidation check. Do I make an intimidation check?
Intimidate off. Go.
Nat 20.
I'm not even gonna try. I have to hit a nat 20.
Try it. No, you might get the nat 20. Try. Who knows?
You never know.
Hold on.
I want you both to intimidate and then petrify each other.
I'm using a different die.
Okay.
It's a 19.
So close.
So close.
Well, it's 19 on the die that makes it a 20, so it's a dirty 20.
This bunny man reeks of death.
Which is unusual for a vigilante.
While I'm identifying, I just lean over towards Forge and say, "See why he works alone. Not very good at making friends, that one."
What's the?
Indeed.
I'm like, I think you're taller than me, right?
And I'm 6 feet.
You are
Yeah.
taller than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember, Gold Griffin's a short king.
I'm a short king.
How tall is Maven? Do we have two shorties?
Depends on my mood.
Fair.
As Gold Griffin and Black Saad are sort of standing off.
Me just
Doing one of
holding
these.
this.
Yeah, well, you're literally holding this
I'm
thing
holding a
over your
box
head.
over my head, just staring up.
Maven, you complete your identify.
Ding.
And this mark is actually concealing a magic sigil for modify memory.
Mm.
And as a 24 beats all of your passive perceptions in that moment, you just catch the flutter of a white cape in the rafters. And I need all of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh no.
DC 20.
Oh boy.
How does monks not have a saving throw for wisdom? That doesn't
We
make
get strength and
sense.
dex.
Yeah.
Is this for a charmed condition?
Let me look at the specs of modify memory because they are in this moment. You
Oh my
also
God.
see Maven activating the sigil.
Sure.
Mod memory.
I don't think I have anything for this.
Modify memory is. It is an enchantment.
Okay. So I guess technically not charmed. In which case I will use my
It
inspiration
would
to
say
give me advantage
specifically
on
in the
this.
spell description if it was a charm effect.
I got a 19.
That's a 22. I didn't need the inspiration roll. 19 and 18 on the dice.
Damn.
It's a DC 20, you said?
DC 20.
Just hit a 20.
Okay.
10.
Oh no.
25.
This seems rather appropriate. From the rafters, you hear a soft voice say, "Job well done. You found your quarry. You returned it to its rightful owners, and you were paid handsomely for it. You're very clever. And you head home, happy with yourselves."
What are you talking about?
What the fuck are you saying? This seems to only affect our buddies Black, Saad, and Maven, however.
Job well done. Heading home. I'm so smart.
I'll have to follow up on this later on.
Maven starts walking out.
Can I just grab both of them?
Sure.
Can we? Maven only saw them, right?
I'm wisdom based. This is the thing I'm good at.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yes,
hold on just a moment, my friends.
Saw the flutter of the cape. Yes.
What do you mean?
Something's wrong.
Can you let me go?
No, it just.
Like, it gets hoisted up, and he just looks like disgruntled on his shoulder, like, put me down, put me down.
Shake it off now.
Can I try to get out of this?
Make an acrobatics check.
Do you want to, though?
Yes.
I mean, do you want to get out of those arms?
I
I
mean,
mean,
at this
seriously, though.
moment,
They're
yes.
muscly and also fuzzy.
Mm-hmm.
It's comfy.
That's a 15.
Do I get to roll something?
Yeah, make an opposing check. I would assume strength.
Athletics.
Athletics.
Oh, sweetie, that's an 18. Sorry.
Shimmy as you might, Maven. You are held tightly in strong, soft, warm, bunny arms.
Listen, I'm not saying I wouldn't be into this at another point in time, but we've finished now. I have places to be.
Now,
I really...
Maven, clear your head. Shake it off.
Shake what off?
What do you mean?
I shake them a little bit.
Stop it.
That doesn't,
Stop it.
that's not
that
helping.
doesn't help. Stop it. But he doesn't resist, because if Forge picked him up, there has to be a good reason. So he doesn't resist, but he is protesting.
I just don't know what to do with this.
I mean, Purple Ooze is going to start looking for ways like parkour up to the rafters, because we heard the voice from up there, right? Someone's up in the rafters. And
I'll leave that to you, my long-armed friend.
Someone's up
Are you
at the
popping up there?
rafters. That sounds like a reach.
yeah, so I guess if I need to, I will spend 2 more points to get the arms back and do a step of the wind to get up there.
Sure.
Black Sad chuckles to himself.
Still
I'm shaking my head
holding. Yeah, arms shaking at this point. Yeah, you see Purple Ooze just hardcore parkour, using crates, the supports of the beams on the below the roof of this warehouse, slips their way through one of those ventilation windows up near the roof, and pops up there. And what you see is a lithe figure, hooded, masked, dressed in all white.
God damn it.
Well, hey there, stranger. You gonna introduce yourself?
They turn, cock their head at you. They call me the Dove,
Fuck.
and I recommend you don't forget that name.
Mm.
As they fall backwards off the roof.
I'm gonna, go to the edge and watch for where they went.
they appear to fly away.
They sound hot.
Could I try and do the running jump and try and grab with the long arms?
Okay, on the roof of this, you're like 4 stories up.
I've got one more point to spend for a step of the wind if needed.
You made me pull out. This was mostly supposed to be narrative. You made me pull out like the long jump calculator and shit. Fuck.
Look, Alex warned ya.
Yep. Okay, so
How tall is he?
oh, I think I decided that Blythe is 6'5".
6'5".
And because of the astral arms, I can use my wisdom score instead of strength, so 16.
What's your wisdom score? What's it?
16. And check step of the wind. So with a running start, long jump is 32 feet.
Yeah. I'll say, given the fly spell, it's gonna be high. They're already 60 feet away. With your jump off the roof, 32 feet. You do have another 15 feet of reach. Still not going to make 60. You're going to make a pretty good athletics check to make this jump.
Sure.
Almost, because yeah, that's you got to make up at least another 15 feet. I'm going to say that's a DC. That's DC 25, bro. That's a jump.
Okay. I mean, with my +6 from wisdom, that's still a 10% chance of making it.
Okay.
19 or a 20.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, just rolling insight here for that mod. Nope, 22.
Close. Very close, actually. We'll say you just manage with your purple ethereal tentacles to get like a wisp through their long white cape, but it flies out a little too far in front of you, and you drop.
I will use slow fall to not.
I figured as much. We'll see. How much can you do? How much can you alleviate?
I think it's 25 because I think it's just 5 times level.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think you're good. Yeah, no, you're good. And you land on the ground.
Yep. Damn. Return to the others, see what's going on with the Maven and Black Saad, but
Gold Griffin's arms are shaking.
I gotta go.
Can I shape change to a small creature to hopefully squeeze out of Forge's arms?
Is this something that like a restoration can fix, or like?
I believe modify memory can be removed with a greater restoration.
I don't have
Remove or
high
greater
enough
restoration.
high enough level spells for that.
Remove curse or greater restoration.
I don't have remove curse, so.
well,
And
stepping
I'm not
back
a
in.
spellcaster, so
Do any of you recognize the name The Dove? That was our guess just now.
What? Where? Huh?
Did you not see and hear the person up in the rafters?
I assume that the modified memory modified my whatever I learned from the identify and seeing them too, right? Okay. No?
Well, they're gone now, but there was someone up in the rafters who tried to do some magic on us and make us leave these crates.
And you're sure they called themselves the Dove?
They said I better not forget it.
Son of a bitch.
Take it you are familiar with them?
Yes, I know who the Dove is. Can you please put me down? I'm just like shrinking to small and then back to medium, just to like try to throw off Forge.
I'll set them down. Now that I know they're not
Go
just gonna
Gryffin,
like
make a dexterity
walk
saving
out
throw.
the damn door.
God damn it. A dexterity saving throw?
Yes.
I'm good at those. Maybe. 25.
You manage to drop the crate. Not on top of yourself, but drop it to the floor.
Did it break?
No.
All right,
not.
cool.
I don't know why the Dove would be involved in this, but figure it out. We already turned in the stuff. The crates are dealt with. Let's just go.
Crates are literally still here.
Different crates. We turned in the ones. We got paid for it. I'm leaving.
You've clearly been enchanted.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We did the work.
Did you hit your head in the fight?
No.
No, I believe this is some kind of magic.
Are you trying to gaslight me right now? We turned in everything.
Oh,
we came
here,
back
here.
We're leaving.
Here, no. Hear me out. You know what black powder smells like?
Yes.
Yes.
Just stand near one of these crates.
Walks over to one of the crates. Takes a sniff.
Like black powder to you.
Eyes narrow a bit.
Well, just because these crates are full of black powder doesn't mean we didn't turn in the other crates that were full of black powder.
And yet these have the seal of the powder keg.
Similar crates. I distinctly remember turning them in, getting paid.
Yes,
Do you think the
And now I'm
powder keg
supposed to
was
go
robbed
home
twice?
because I'm so smart.
No, they wouldn't have been robbed twice, but we already alerted the authorities. They should be here soon.
No, we didn't. Would I lie to you?
No, you wouldn't.
Well, I don't trust any of you, and I trust what I remember far more than that. And
Well, if you don't want to get paid for these crates, then by all means leave.
I plan to. Before the authorities show up.
They should be here soon, though.
Cool. I'm gonna take this crate and go.
He like glances at Golden Gryphon. I'll remember that. But you know it won't forget your guilt.
Maven, if something happens and you remember differently, I'm not difficult to find.
I imagine not. This has been a weird night. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Guys.
Maven heads out.
Maven leaves.
As I guess drag this crate with me. Yeah, like go too.
Like he's like watching Gold Gryffin drag the crate, like very confused because he's certain that all the crates were accounted for, but he's like, no, this must be an extra one. Okay, yeah, this makes sense, but no. Just watching them leave, just eyes narrowed.
Nick Forge is just looking at Purple Ooze like, am I fucking losing it, dude? Like,
No, the magic. But I think Black Saad and Maven were clearly the only ones affected. Regardless, we still need to get these crates to their rightful owner.
indeed.
Coming, Gold Gryphon.
I'm gone. I'm gone with my crate, which I am taking to the rightful owner of, obviously.
Do
Sounded
we
a
see
lot
you
like a
as
lie.
we go that way?
That did sound like a lie.
I, as the GM, am making a insight check on you, AJ,
Wait, why?
the person.
Why do you make an insight check. You
18. I, as a person, have a
The GM
sterling wisdom
the
of
GM
20. So that's a
What
plus
the
5.
hell?
So that's a
Oh.
23.
I thought you were gonna say like plus 20.
No.
I was like, damn.
No, I said have a 20 and I really don't. Let's be perfectly honest. I have no whatsoever.
All right. Sid, just for me and you know that I'm not here for giving it to the right person. You know that.
You literally created an NPC
Yeah.
as a fence. Yeah. No, I know.
Exactly. Yeah,
I know.
this.
I just wanted to make it mechanical in some way.
Yeah, okay.
All right, cool.
Cool.
AJ's lying.
Why you
What? He would never.
You snitch.
AJ is a pure soul that would
I am
never lie to
canonically a snitch. And a switch.
Hey.
Hey!
Whoa.
Ayo. Anyway.
So.
The bunnies and the bugbear take the remaining
Do
4
the best
crates.
we can.
Yeah.
The triple B's doing the best you can.
New K-pop.
Perhaps utilizing these tunnels. Perhaps just dragging shit through town. Perhaps you call a carriage. Some of y'all are wealthy.
I gotta try to arrange a carriage to be these to get picked up somewhere.
Taxi?
Calling an Uber, being like, I've got 5 crates.
Do you have like
5
an
crates?
Excel situation? Like, again, we'll say that through all of your resources, time and
5
energy.
5 crates are coming from the warehouse district at approximately 30 miles per hour.
No!
Gold.
This is my nightmare. I just had to help, like, facilitate standardized testing this week.
Oh, no.
You managed to return the 5 crates to the powder keg. They are grateful. And they pass on to you a bounty of 300 gold pieces.
Total or each?
Total.
How much was my bounty?
I'm going to have you make a persuasion check.
Okay. Just a persuasion?
Just persuasion.
Okay. I'm gonna use my inspiration to give myself advantage.
Okay.
That's a nat 20.
Hey yo.
No way.
Yeah, I rolled a 20 and a 6. So that'll be a 24 total, but net 20.
Chestnut, you literally see $signs in their eyes.
I'm also explaining to Chestnut is like look, I try to get all 6. I know it's not gonna get us as much, but
Oh, you're perfectly honest with you. I didn't think you'd get 1. This is great.
oh god. It was a little dicey there. I thought I was gonna have to get out there with just like a pouch full.
30 times 10. Damn, son. You get 300 GP for yourself.
Hey. Love that.
Those are some good D10 rolls.
I think when they leave, when Triple B had deposit it off at the powder keg, Black Sad doesn't drop it off the powder. He's waiting for them on a rooftop.
This goddamn rooftops.
And he'll glance over at Purple Ooze. What I said before, despite this spell cast upon me, remains true. If you do find anything else about anything linking to these disappearances of the crates or this Riley person, I would like to know, and we could work together on it.
I'll keep that in mind.
Good. And he will, can I make a stealth check to Batman out?
Oh my god.
Yes, you may.
I rolled a 3, so a 9 in total.
I'm assuming you like try to just jump off the roof and
I just rolled a natural 1 on my perception.
okay.
Damn. So
Black Saad leaps off the roof, but knows that they would be able to scurry off here there. Part of your masked costume gets caught on one of the gargoyles, sort of yanks you up like but you manage to detangle yourself. However, from Purple Ooze's vantage point, you vanish.
Does Forge just look up and see all this happen?
Forge sees everything.
Oh yeah, he just pretends like it's not happening.
because this isn't the first time this has happened.
Well, and Forge's passive perception, I believe, is a 16.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
My passive would have caught it, but the nat 1 is more fun.
So the way it happens is that he goes to leap off, his cloak gets caught, and he just lets out a yelp like, and it's like it is loud and piercing, but Purple Ooze just doesn't notice it, and he detangles himself, and as he detangles himself, he trips and falls off the roof completely, and lands on the ground and just like beefs it completely onto the ground, and then walks off like that totally happened. That totally did not happen.
So, 100 gold apiece, not bad for a night.
Is that to me or to Black Sad? Who are you with right now?
That's to
Okay.
Ooze. I'm pretending
Just
like
making
Black
sure.
Sad doesn't exist right now.
Yes, yeah, that is very generous of them.
Indeed.
Well, it is getting rather late, and some of us still need sleep.
Then I suppose this is where we part ways. Hopefully as allies.
I can certainly see ourselves as such.
Then I'm glad to know you. I'll see you on the rooftops.
As well.
Hop away.
Two masked friends part ways. We will begin with a new novel chapter next week, but I do want to leave us with one last thing. Jean,
Hi.
hi. You are preparing to go meet Chestnut, I suppose,
Mhm.
with your newly acquired Monte Carlo. We'll say you're going into your rooms to procure it from its hiding spot. As soon as you walk in, you recognize that something's off. Like everything has moved slightly? Like maybe 2 inches to the left. And by everything, I mean everything. Everything in your salon has been slightly moved off kilter from where you last left it.
I immediately go to the hiding place.
In place of the Monte Carlo is a note and one white and gray mottled feather.
What does the note say?
If you wish to see your beloved again, meet me at the Duchess's Gala, midnight. D.
I'm going to fucking kill them.
And that's where we'll leave it for tonight, everybody.
Wait, can I kiss them first, though? Can you not kill them
No.
before? No, wait, I
No.
want
You can kiss them after. I'm going to kill them first.
No, then that's weird.
I can probably do something about that. Cleric, baby.
Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us tonight. We're gonna go through. We'll do our stars and wishes, and then we'll grant a token for the evening. Why don't we start with? Yeah, we'll start at the top.
I'll do it. I volunteer as tribute.
Volunteer tribute.
No, my star, which we talked about, is gonna go to Wally, because there was this very interesting moment in our epistolary section where Zeke got a letter from his brother, and there was a lot of emotion in it and inflection in it that you don't usually see in him as a person. And I think the dichotomy of Lucien is really interesting. I want to see more of it, so that's my star. My wish is, I don't know, my whole wish is just I want to get to this party and, like, really just have to inhabit Zeke for a while. Because he's going to be so stressed, and I think it's going to be really fun to play out. So, my wish is something that's already happening, but that's
My wish
fine.
is to make this even more awkward than it already is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I love it. My star this evening for Zeke / Forge is just every time. I feel like Forge is a perfect example of intelligence versus wisdom. Like, Forge knows what's going on. Like, seeing everything with Gold Gryffin, but also seeing everything with his brother. And just being like, I saw it, but it's better not to say anything. I very much enjoy that. It's a lovely character choice.
Doesn't want to hurt his brother's feelings.
Intelligence is knowing a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is not putting it in a fruit salad.
There you go. Anything else for you, Van?
Nope. That's me.
Lovely. Thank you. Wow. Wow.
My star is going to go to AJ for committing to the bit. The cart. Oh my god, it's just like I want the cart to come back. I'm gonna make my next rumor is gonna be something specific to, like,
To an awakened cart.
to awakened carts terrorizing the city for Golden Gryphon to thwart.
I will totally spend a token to make a
down.
scandal.
Oh my god. Yeah, because that
Delightful.
just got funnier and funnier the longer I went on for. And my anti-star is going to go for Sid, because how dare you hurt me with the NPC that I created in the place that it hurts the most, my wallet.
Uh-huh.
Damn
What do you mean?
you.
They're hot. Let her
You
let them
handed
be.
me a baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire and said, "Here you go." And I said, "Okay." And I waved
then
it
dressed
around
up
for
like a
you, and I
piñata.
whacked you in the head with
Please
it.
don't
Yeah.
hurt me. Don't
Yeah.
swing.
No, I mean, honestly, it's exactly what I wanted. I'm so happy this
Yay.
that the dove is showing up, because fuck them. my wish, I think, is going to be to my wish is just going to be continue this cat and mouse game with the dove and find out who the fuck they are, because I'm already creating a list of people, potential suspects for who the dove could be.
Suspects.
Top of the list is Chestnut. Second on the list is the damn ventriloquist puppet.
I mean, Buddy had quite the lithe form, you know?
Yeah, it's Buddy.
It's totally Buddy.
It's absolutely Buddy. Get out of my notes, Val.
That's me. That's all I have.
My star for you, Val, was actually Maven committing to the bit of, no, I did my thing. I'm very smart and I need to go home.
I need to go.
I will commit to that bit for the rest until this thing is cured, because that's forever.
That's
I'm just gonna be like, I'm so smart.
I'm so smart. I'm gonna go home now. Oh, I loved it. Thank you, Val. Alex.
Let's see. I think my star is going to go to. Oh, sorry. I was just looking up modify memory in D&D Beyond, and it does seem like it has charmed in there. Anyway,
I missed it. I'm sorry.
that's fine. We know for the future if it comes up again.
Yes.
My
Yeah, you
star-
passed it anyway, so.
Yeah. My star is going to Val for just the rumor of Think Kettle Boom is an Iron Man and refusing to elaborate. I mean, we all know that cultural reference, obviously, to get the gist of it. But just there is no elaboration. No, like, in this universe, what, kind of vigilante are they? Nope,
Nope.
just
He's an Iron
is an
Man.
Iron Man.
Iron Man.
They're an
I
Iron Man.
leave that to whoever spends the token. later
They are
to decide what
they
they
are Phil Ironman.
So many options. Perhaps they like to do very extreme, like marathon / other things. An Iron Man.
Yeah, they're Phil Ironman.
Yeah. And then Wish. I don't know. This feels mean-spirited because it's not towards my character, but I do want to see how like group tensions develop with like, hey, Gold Gryffin, you absolutely, just absconded with that. How's that gonna affect?
It's fine. Black Sad doesn't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember, so yeah.
Black Sad does think that's a totally different.
Well,
totally different
right,
crate.
right now, Black Sad, he doesn't think that you took the crate, but what he thinks is that you had like your own goal, like your own like your own agenda that was pretty shady. That's why he said your guilt is going to come after you. And that's why he's not coming after you. That's why he specifically said your guilt is going to come after you.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, even if it's not, Black Sad coming for you later, it's Gold Gryffin eventually being like, ooh, I could really use like Forges and Purple Ooze's help. Are they gonna listen or not?
It'll be fine. Forge wants to spar. We good. We Gucci. I mean, everyone else would be like, what?
How else could he possibly bond with another person?
I love it.
By physically slamming me down on the ground. What?
My star.
My ears
for
are very
Alex
large. I
tonight.
heard it, but I don't acknowledge it.
My star for Alex is, you know what? That goddamn 15-foot reach of those fucking tentacles is going to be the death of me, and yet I love it so. Keep doing it, man. Just keep making it happen.
Listen,
Makes me
death by tentacles would not be the worst way to go.
I wasn't gonna go there.
In
but
fact, it's my
okay.
plan.
Hey. Thank you, Alex. Well,
My star definitely goes to AJ because I am liking it's not that Black Sad doesn't trust Gold Gryffin, because he he will give people the benefit of the doubt if they are good people, if they're doing good things, which he does have for Gold Gryphon, but he doesn't like vibe with his methods right now. And I'm really liking that tension that's building up between them. And which kind of leads to my wish is I want someone to realize that at the end of the day, Black Saad is just a really awkward rich kid. You know, because at the end of the day, he's just a really awkward guy that this is the only way he knows how to express himself.
You want Black Saad to be called out.
Yeah,
a sad rich kid.
Not sad, because he's not sad. It's just he's very awkward. And
I need you to rephrase this in a way that I can grant your wish, because that's literally all I want to do. So I'm wondering how you want me to accomplish this.
Just definitely, I want someone just to really be able to like get close to Black Saad, because it's very easy to get close to Lucien, but to get close to Black Saad is very difficult because he keeps people at an arm's distance, and the only person that he keeps close is Forge, because for obvious reasons. But I really want someone to...
You want someone to make their way through Black Saad's walls. That's at the heart of what you are wishing for.
Exactly.
Got it. That
just
I can
definitely
keep people at arm's reach. I've got plenty of reach.
Blythe is literally perfect for this.
And to
Yeah,
be
exactly.
Fair, we all already think Black Saad is super awkward. So
No,
you're
yeah.
halfway there.
You're halfway there. You're already halfway there. Yeah. Yeah, that's my wish. Is I want Black Saad to make friends.
Aww. I love it.
Make some super friends.
Zeke also wants that for him.
Yeah. It's a great wish. My star for you, Wally, is holy fuck. You aren't lying when you say that both Lucien and Black Saad are very intense people. Cause #justice for Piss Boy. I mean, Jesus. Like, that poor man.
How dare
no, it was
you,
great.
honestly.
It was either
Justice for Piss Boy.
it was either gonna be
Justice for
like
Piss Boy.
it was either gonna
How
be
sad and also Maddie is at you.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, look, I have no regrets. But it was either that or straight up write a message in bullet holes on the wall. And I was like, no, I'm gonna go with the Batman method and leave someone tied up in an alleyway with a note.
If you'd done the first one, then I would have loved for people walking by on the street just to watch. It's like, hey.
Because that was my logic. It's like, that makes no sense.
Such a waste of bullets.
Gotta reload now. Okay, coming.
Exactly. That was like wait, that doesn't make any sense though.
60 more letters to go.
Oh, anything else for you, Wally?
Nope, that's it. I guess another wish, just give me more reasons to make more and more intense letters from Black Saad in most intense ways possible.
Incredible. This is just going to keep ramping up.
Oh, it is. Yeah, 100%.
Thank you, Wally. Hi, Jack.
My star goes to the rumor of drunken Ezekiel admitted being the Silver Surfer. That's my star.
It was a good one.
It was very
I
good.
support it
It was
wholeheartedly.
very good.
And my wish, like, part of me wants to be like, I want to kiss the dove, but also I'm scared it might be my cousin. And I don't want that.
I mean, that may be one of the best ways for you to determine their identity. Because if it is your cousin, like, she's just gonna be like, rip the mask off and be like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!"
I'm gonna be like, "You knew who I was, and you're a trucker."
Incredible. I'm just gonna put kiss the dove, maybe.
Kiss it up, as long as it's not my cousin.
Parentheses, as long as it's not my cousin.
How many cousins removed would it have to be?
17.
What if it's like a fucking, like, 13th cousin twice removed? Like,
Yeah. Wait, why are we
Who's even
discussing
gonna
this?
know?
Why are we discussing?
Why are we
Yeah,
discussing
why are we here?
this?
Why? How did we get here?
who would have asked?
'Cause
I'm
it's a
sorry, I'm
Regency
lost.
game.
How did we get here?
Who
again?
could have asked that question? Certainly not me. That would be a weird thing to do.
What's wrong with a little gaslighting between friends?
What? I would. Do you honestly think I would gaslight you? That's like,
What? No.
really?
No. What?
That's
no,
that. Honestly, like, you're sounding a little insane right now.
I'm being so gaslit right now.
Moving on to the token.
What's my what?
There are literally no contributions.
None of us
To be
wrote
fair, we
anything
forgot.
down.
I forgot. I
anything
totally
down.
forgot.
That is okay. That is okay.
You
I
give it
think...
to me because you didn't give me a star.
Oh, I didn't give you your star. I'm sorry. Your star is going to be yes, I obviously the entire wagon cart thing was a wonderful bit that you continued, but I do have to give you the star for continuing the bit of throughout the remainder of the scene, just your keeping your arms up and having them get shakier as you were holding onto the crate. Just it's details like that, AJ, that, I mean, it's why you're here, my friend. It's why you're here. And also, we love you. But anyway, thank you for that. And we're going to go... Okay, if there are no contributions...
Who hasn't got a token yet?
Me.
You got a token.
That's a lie.
That's a lie. You got
Yeah.
a token.
Yeah,
See,
Van,
AJ
and Wally have
lies.
gotten them.
Liar!
So Val and I are still tokenless.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it. I think I'm gonna have to give this one to Maven. For I am so smart and I'm going to go home. Because that's
What's really
just gonna
funny is
stick
I
with
was
me.
writing on the sheet right now to give myself a bullshit token, so that worked out perfectly. I was like, oh, nobody else knows.
Wasn't even looking. That's incredible. I wasn't even on that tab. That's great. Well, congratulations. It's the secret, Val. You manifested it.
Wait, no, Sid, you do have to just read what's written here, because that's
you
what
have to.
this is the energy that gets the token. So
Jean is so smart and cool and pretty and awesome, and so is Val.
can I spend a token to take a token away from someone else?
Actually goes to Val, and not to Maven or to Jean. So Val
Okay.
will have to somehow use
I will
the
spend that token
in
to-
real life.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Yeah,
steal
yeah.
it. I know where you live. I'm gonna steal your token, and then I'll
Your
have
real
two.
life token.
And never spend them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll
Once
give-
again,
I'm gonna
All right,
no.
May-
If I steal your token, you know what I'm gonna do with it? I'm gonna give it to AJ.
Yeah!
How dare you, honestly?
And thus, the only one without the token is the token
Nope.
cis het.
Yeah,
Oh,
you are the token, Alex.
you are the token. He was the token was inside of him.
The token was
The
the friends we
token
made
was
along
the
way.
cis het we found along the way.
Aww.
oh
On
gosh.
that note, we're over time. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Please
are
join
we
us
doing?
for our next.
What is
I
this?
don't fucking
We don't
know.
know what we're doing with
Who
this game.
knows? But we just keep coming back because whatever it is, it's so much dang fun. Our next scheduled streams again are on Saturday for our doubleheader, D&D at 11 o'clock Eastern, and then some passlings at 5 o'clock Eastern on Saturday.
Yeah.
You.
We also are gonna be doing some video games tomorrow,
Video games?
allegedly.
Video games.
Allegedly, there may be some Pokemon tomorrow.
Yeah, I need to go with RJ on that. And then-
But definitely there will be some Dark Souls
Moon
tomorrow.
baby.
Moon baby.
Moon Baby's gonna make a return after the joy of killing the Taurus demon and meeting Solaire. So
Dark Souls 2. Moon baby's return.
Moon baby's big score.
from what I hear of the reviews, that might be better than actual Dark Souls 2.
Incredible. Definitely join our Discord if you're not already a member
Praise
and
Sun.
see when that stuff goes live. Thank you so much for watching tonight. Thank you, as always, to my wonderful players. I love you all dearly, and you literally make this so much, gosh, dang fun! Yeah, join us next week for more of these shenanigans. And until then, a good game. And good night.
And big balls.
No! AJ, goddammit, no! Cut the feet! Cut the feet!
Should I press the button? Are we done? Is this...
Yes, we're done!
Is that... Bye.